We are doing a StarCraft campaign in the bottom. The Zerg and beasts of alien creatures, they evolve, big, stronger, faster, better, and they're ready to destroy everything on their path. But now the adventurers are trapped in a hole under the mountain, on the stone, on the dirt, on the bottom, in a coal mine. And they found out the Zerg are infiltrated underground right now. So right now, we're ready to start off a new day. Everybody, as we always decide to do this, roll the initiative!
Hold on.
There's no holding on here.
9.
Getting a bottle of water. Hold on.
Nobi, I have a 19.
Can I have a marker and an eraser, please?
Is this eraser work? Oh, for that.
For the dry erase.
Here. You alright? So, it's a new section, new day. Haha!
Okay, monsters.
I'm a 9.
No,
19 is the monsters. Or he said 19.
well, let's get the monsters.
You get me?
Nice.
20.
Yeah, 19 for the
9 for Nora.
Monsters were 19.
19.
Did you get me?
Not yet. Morales.
We're still 10.
I like that 5. When I was all the way at the bottom.
I'm at the back anyways.
It's fine. It's fine.
You don't get from?
That's your question for yourself, not me. I like to go first. I like to show you what I got stored for you.
I don't know.
I do too, I like
So
to do that.
I love it when my dice know that I have better dexterity now. And now when I roll initiative, it rolls higher. I got 21.
21. Oh, I'm right in the middle of the front. Yeah. Woo! Let's get this party started.
So are we good?
Yep, it is Sergio first. Sorry, I lost your character's little thingy off of here. I don't know where it went.
Ivelios.
Thank you. Then Ash, then Monsters, and Nora, Nobi, and Morales at the back.
Alrighty then. So everybody, let's get this party started.
What are we seeing right now?
If I'm looking at the map correctly from this point of view, I see you guys are looking at some eggs. An egg open and a humongous. The egg open, right?
No.
Oh, it cracked.
Yeah,
did, yeah.
cracked.
I think you're correct. And is that a true representation of the size? And they're about human size?
Oh yes.
Oh boy.
Oh yes. That's actually
Holy crap.
that's the actual representation of what it are.
And we, I don't recall, we didn't recognize what they were.
No, you've never seen this before. And you notice that the wall looks like it's alive.
Alright, then I pull the bow out, but I'm just kind of sidestepping about 15 feet, giving the folks some room, and just scouting the area, see what happens.
So you want to move in?
And yeah, about 15 feet to my left, I would think. And no, I mean to the not towards them, to the left,
This way?
like sidestepping,
This way?
looking around. And I will be, I guess, defensive at this point. I'll take like a dodge action.
You're dodging. As the eggs look like they're cracking, moving, distorting. This camera went dark. The egg looks like it's cracking and opening.
specific egg or all of them?
The actual, the first one, the closest to you.
And I say kind of in a very low voice, so they're eggs. What's laying the eggs?
It's gotta be some kind of queen, man.
I don't know, but there's gotta be a queen.
Is it my turn?
I don't know, whenever Sergio's done.
Well, Sergio's done. He took a dodge action and he's waiting for these eggs. Humongous eggs start cracking, opening. It looks like it's something stuck.
They don't
Ain't
see
it?
us yet. They don't see
Nope.
us yet. They do
But
not see us yet.
something's
guys.
moving
Just
inside of
remember
it.
that. We don't want them to see us. I'm scared of them. I'd like to do a history check. Have I ever seen these on TV?
Nope, you never seen it on TV neither.
TV, what is this
Even
black
though-
magic?
Even though you might think it might look like this, and you might think it looks like this, and you might it has the same characteristic of something that's about to grab somebody's face off and eat it, but no, it's not.
Interesting.
That's not-
Because I feel as
Do
though
we
I
happen to have a red shirt NPC around that we can ask him to investigate?
Yes, where are all the red shirts when we need them?
Whose turn is it?
Mine.
Maybe I'd probably go back and ask the miners to help.
The miner said it won't help.
Yeah.
No,
We're not-
unfortunately,
we're not just
the miners are yellow shirts, so they're safe. We need to find the right shirts.
Anora whispers to me
Morales,
that she wants to cast something that is gonna help us. So I'm going to delay my turn and wait for her.
Oh, okay, alrighty then.
But since I have an action anyway, might as well take the dodge action.
As your turn stops, the eggs look like it's cracking up, and that top is opening little by little. And you see something sharp like a scythe. It's like it appears out of the front, and it goes back in. But you guys are not making any noise. You're just expecting and dodging. But this thing is moving inside.
Maybe we should destroy it before it comes out.
That'd probably be a good idea.
Okay, fine. You want to take back your dodge?
No,
Who's that? Snow?
Who's next?
but I do want to
Pandora.
move a little bit out
Well,
of
hold
the
on.
way.
What happened to my turn?
Yeah, he had like a 19.
Oh, yeah.
I had a 19.
It's
Monster's turn.
Ash and then it's monsters.
Okay.
I thought you were taking your turn by describing what's going on.
Okay. No. I'm taking my turn. Take it easy.
The
It sounds
monster's
reasonable.
nerve is monologuing.
Yes.
The monster's monologuing, like in all the movies. That's how the monster dies. Well, I am gonna. As the first egg opens up, a creature that you've probably seen before, but it's small. It comes out. It comes with. It looks like a turtle with scythe on top, and the mouth is oozing with green stuff coming out of it. The moment it comes out of the egg, and the first reaction it does is it digs himself in the ground and starts going down. And as the force of the moving into the ground, as it digs down, all the other eggs start shaking simultaneously.
Okay.
So this egg opened, and one of them came out and digged himself on the ground.
Okay.
It looked like a big bug.
Are we still in?
As you're still connected to the bugs in a certain way, you hear the word "Ouch!"
When you say we hear the word,
You hear a word.
I
You still have like a mental link to them, and you heard the word "Roach" as he names himself, and he comes out. His head pops out of the shell, looks back in, and starts digging to the ground automatically. And all the other eggs start shaking left and right as he moves the ground. Everything starts shaking, and all the eggs starts cracking simultaneously.
since Ash hears things in her head constantly, does she know this came from this creature?
You feel like you have like a small connection to them.
Interesting. Something else in my head. Great. So like.
Okay. Is that it?
This,
Go ahead,
it's
sir.
not my turn.
No, it's your turn.
Okay, so there are 6 of these things, and one we just witnessed burying itself into the ground, and the other one started shaking.
Yeah, all the other ones.
And
I like they look like they're cracking, starts cracking,
okay,
and that's was the first one. Was the smallest egg
that was the
out of
smallest.
all of them. That was the smallest egg.
Okay, all right. So now for us to pass through this grouping of eggs, what is the way out of here? No, but I'm saying ahead. We're going forward.
So what I told you,
we're going this way.
that's
right?
what the miners
Well, that's what it
Drows
looks
told
like.
you.
Okay, so what I'd like to do is still do that. Still, you think that?
You told me you were gonna do that and I delayed. So
Yeah.
you do
So
it if
I
you
would
want
like to do pass without
I barely
trace.
know you. We just met.
Yeah, and
I
I'm
don't
looking
even know
out
what
for
your
you.
abilities are yet.
Okay, I'd like to do a spell, pass without trace, so that we can try to get around these scary looking creatures. So a veil of shadows and silence radiates from me, masking me and my companions from detection for the duration. Each creature I choose within 30 feet has a +10 bonus to dexterity checks and can't be tracked except by magical means. A creature that receives this bonus leaves behind no tracks
So
or
right now,
other traces of its passage.
you threw a mask, and all the footprints you leave behind they automatically disappear like magic, and you make no sound as you walk, no sound, no nothing, and basically you're undetected through vibrations on the floor. You make none whatsoever.
Wow.
And as you do that, the floor scatters. You feel like there's creatures under the ground. Starts digging and moving, and like it looks like they're panicking, moving on the ground.
Because they can't see us anymore. They can't feel us.
They kind of feel it,
Sweet.
and right now they look like they're moving in a way that it shows like it's actually searching for something, like looking, like looking where you are, like try to feel your footstep, but you see like the ground and top under you, it moves a little bit, like they were prepared for something.
Creepy out.
Yeah, but it moves under you and it lifts you up a little bit.
I would like to do a check, a history check.
To determine. You have to let him know what you're trying to determine.
The best piece of knowledge that I can possibly gain.
Fantastic.
I'd like
The most helpful knowledge the DM can give you.
Hey,
the most.
Yes, Sergey.
is that thing in the middle still like bulging? Like
Oh yes. As you see all the movement, the bulging slows down, and it's not like pulsing. The little purple thing on the floor with the green marks, the little skin orifice you've been popping, it starts moving slower and slower.
Okay. So I do want to do a check. I've seen the little creature. What is it immune to? Right? Immunities.
Don't look at me. I don't like doing that.
And I do not see what it's immune to for sure. I'm certain of that. I have no doubt.
No.
If you never seen it before,
But I did see the creature. Remember, I saw it coming out of the egg.
I wanted to know what the immunities are.
Okay. Can I
Just want a
move?
little movie, right?
Can I
Yeah,
move
just-
forward? I just want to move ahead of you, forward,
All right.
and get around you.
Look at my claw. How cool it works. High claw, baby. High claw.
Clark.
Never mind. I got my own.
Oh.
Oh, I get it
my
now.
God.
High claw. High claw.
Hold on, let me see. They look like as you go in, it's not an entry. As you look up, it looks like broken stairs.
Okay, okay.
Like the stairs were damaged beyond repair, and they all fell from the top.
Okay, okay. And
You know, they're-
that's my turn.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna put you on a square. You're kind of like in between 4 squares.
Who's next?
Nubby.
I believe it's me.
Rocks fall. You died. So you went at the table.
Yay.
Why don't you throw a dagger at the egg? Or not the egg, the
The
We
thing-
just passed without trace. I gave pass without trace to all my buddies that I barely know.
So right now
So
you're
that just means,
undetectable.
like,
We are
Myself.
undetectable. So the last thing Kitty wants to do.
Well, we're not invisible,
Yeah, we're not.
so we're definitely detectable.
We're undetectable by things underground that are trying to sense us through vibrations.
Oh, anyway.
We're not undetectable through sight or through smell or through hearing or
Yeah.
a bunch of other means.
Very true.
I mean,
So-
It's your feet that's undetectable, not you.
Masking
I like
me
it.
and my companions
Masking.
for detection for the duration and each creature.
So
Yeah, but
sensors,
We may not no noise when we fall.
yeah, sensors, alarms, stuff like triggers, like alarms, sensors, and stuff like that.
I mean, they wouldn't be able to like prepare to attack us from underground because they don't know where we are.
Uh-huh.
But they would
Right.
still be able to pop up and then engage face to face.
So what you did is really helping.
Yes, it is.
Okay. That's
I
fine.
mean,
I think this thing is like a cancer spreading all around, and we should destroy it.
The eggs.
I think
Not the egg. Well, yes, the eggs, but mostly this thing.
Okay.
This
as you
green
hear,
thing.
the whole ground shakes, the whole cave starts moving, and you hear like something is breaking to like breaking to rock. You hear crumbling, like something's crumbling to the mountain. Like if you push your hand to the floor or put your hand to the wall or something, you feel like something's tunneling into you guys.
Okay.
Maybe
All
not.
right.
And you and then as a moment it stops and you hear and it's so loud you have to cover your ears from the scream.
But he still doesn't.
It
detect
hears
us.
all the way down north from you guys. It screams that echoes inside the cave as this entire cave shakes and roars like something just appeared farther ahead.
so throw a dagger at the pulsing thing.
You sure?
Is anybody else not concerned about this noise?
That
I am, but it's currently
I mean, it's freaking me out, and you
So-
guys are going to throw a dagger at
And
this
for
thing?
real, so in real life, we're gonna be in a cave, the four of us,
five,
and we're
five,
going to
five.
five, and we're going to be trying to get away from these eggs, and then we're gonna hear this freaky creature down the hallway, and
No, it's so loud we have to cover our ears. I'm ready to run.
I'm running.
That broke to ground. You felt it.
I felt it through my bones.
Mhm.
I'm like,
So
what, I mean,
Okay, well here's
So
the
you
thing.
can still throw a
I
dagger in.
cannot do anything about the eggs unless I run up there and just start slicing the eggs up.
I'm not worried about the eggs right now. That
They-
was
they won't run.
that was 10 seconds ago. Right now, I'm worried about the noise.
We still have the miners behind us, though. We can't just leave them
all
with
right,
all
I'll tell
these
you what.
Yeah.
creatures
Not
here.
I liked you better when you were evil.
Well, that's his son. That's different, you know.
All right.
I didn't say that to you in game. I said that out of character.
I know because you don't know.
But I'm gonna go ahead
Okay,
and
come on, move
throw
forward,
a
move
dagger
forward.
at that stupid pulsing thing. Wow.
What do you roll?
That is a 16 plus 8.
As she grabs the dagger, it throws you with a skill, flip, and
Dagger,
stabs on
Dagger, I think I chucked my rapier right with that roll.
Yep. At that point, you hit the. Where's the? Do we have a spray?
Yeah, there should be a spray.
Well, that was a waste of a spell.
No.
Can they still, are we still invisible or?
We're not
Undetectable?
invisible. We're not.
Invisible, we're just untraceable.
We just,
Undetectable.
you know, when you walk.
Well, you notice one of the eggs, it didn't stop.
Hmm.
There's still goo under the eggs. You clear an area,
Probably like a nesting.
and as you do that, the wall pulses. The entire wall pulses like it's breathing. Where on the outline where the eggs are.
You know, this do you know what this looks like? This feels like, you know, like when you have a baby in your body, you have like the placenta protecting it around it. This whole cave is like a big placenta. It looks like.
Cool.
We need to. I think we need to. You guys are right. We need to destroy these things if we find them because we need to.
And
get rid of
the walls is. It looks like the walls are breathing.
I really hope we're not inside of them.
I doubt it. I mean, otherwise there's like 20 drow that are also in here with us.
So whose turn is it next? Morales.
Yeah.
I'm going to go.
Why would there be coal inside a monster?
I don't think we're inside the monster. I think the monster is just using this cave as like a hatchery.
Yeah.
So do we tell? Can we tell if this is a natural cave or does this look like?
It looks like a coal mine. For what you know.
So it's like a coal mine that, like Kevin said, has been. I'm sorry, like Morales says, it's been turned into a hatchery. I like that word. Better than placenta.
Could I tell if it was a big burrowing creature that made these things?
What class are you? You're a dwarf, right?
No, he's an
No,
ally.
yeah, I know.
I am an elf now.
No, you can't tell.
I probably have no idea.
If you were a dwarf, you actually would know with stone cutting.
I'm
But
thinking about throwing a javelin at one of the eggs.
Go for it. I'll go in with my
I'm still in the dodge action.
I think I'll do that.
Alright.
Yeah, I throw a. Which one looks bigger? There's this weird crystal one. Is that?
Yeah, the blue one looks bigger than the other ones.
Is it really blue? Or it's just another
They're
egg?
purple,
Oh, okay.
but the one looks bigger is blue.
Okay.
They're actually purple.
I'm gonna throw a javelin at the smaller one.
Smaller one?
This one right here.
Copy.
Alright. As you do that, roll it. Roll it.
9 plus 5, so 14.
14. You cracked it, and the thing inside, it looks like like a creature that's like two pieces of two creatures come apart. And you crack the egg, it doesn't look like it produced something. It pops.
I am not sure that is wise.
And the walls look like and the walls are moving now.
I think that if we don't destroy these things, they'll make more of what we're trying to destroy. So.
Alright.
Alright. Whose turn?
Avelius.
I didn't hear that. I didn't hear what you said.
Which
You
part?
said.
Hit,
The last part?
The walls are moving and pulsing.
Yeah,
The walls are now pulsing.
Morales. What was the last thing he said?
I say that we should destroy the eggs because if not, they'll probably make more of what we're trying to destroy.
Well, come on.
More zergs.
At this point, I don't know what these eggs are.
It's a mystery.
I'm just looking at
we've seen
the
two of them hatch
direction where I
already.
heard
Yeah.
the monster.
We saw one last week.
I'm more looking at the other direction where we heard the noise,
Mhm.
and I'm sticking close to the wall and moving again towards the left side.
Well, move.
Alright.
So, this way, diagonal?
Do you want me to
Close to the wall in
Yeah,
that
four more.
direction.
4 more.
Close to this wall?
Yeah, put the
Yes,
skull.
yes.
Put your skull.
use this one?
Lift
Like
it.
that?
Yes.
Yeah, that's it. Right there.
So I'm looking in that direction to see where
Yeah.
the noise came from.
And you see stairs.
Okay.
You see stairs. They look gooey and sticky.
Are they made of marble?
No, they're made out of a gray slime with purplish in it. The walls, the ceiling, and the floor is covered with this substance.
So if as I next, I will
Come on, fast pace. Come on.
probably grab grab like a handkerchief or something on me because I'm not going to touch it myself,
All right.
and pass it on the wall to try to see what it is.
Your handkerchiefs, it looks like it's like scraping, like sandpaper.
So it's gooey, but it's rough.
What is
Yeah, it's blue but rough. Yep.
What is he touching?
The glue on the wall.
Gooey, but
Interesting.
It feels like your mattress has a sandpaper on it.
My name has it here.
Because every time you push down, it just goes in.
Does not seem like natural rock to me.
No, it's not. It looks whatever is doing this is in here. It doesn't look like it's naturally made at all. You never seen this. It's not made by any substance human known.
It's an alien name.
Okay. So I
Maybe
It's a
toss the handkerchief.
alien
I,
said that.
I just toss the handkerchief because I have no more use for it.
Okay. It leaves his handkerchief on the floor. Continue. Next.
Lure. So I'm more
I
concerned.
have more.
I'm more concerned right now about the loud noise that we heard. I mean, I do hear your concern about the eggs, but right now my character, and especially since he says we still have some sort of connection, I'm just very curious. So I'm gonna get close to the stairs. Okay,
Yeah.
Do you tell us you have some sort of connection?
not yet. And you know, because I hear stuff in my head all the time. So I might. If I'm playing my character, I'm thinking this is just. I'm not sure. I'm not certain
Yeah.
what's going on.
Okay.
So I'm doing a perception check this way, to see if I see anything else, any more eggs, anything that caused the noise.
Yeah. As you move down, you just move the map. Open more.
Okay.
Open more. You see another egg in there. Starts pulsing, comes out of the ground. It pops open and it starts breathing. It looks like it's breathing, and it's breathing in a fast pace.
Another one of these things. Here?
Yep. It's up here. It's one of those egg-like forms that forms from the floor.
I'm gonna
There we go.
I'm gonna Eldritch Blast it.
I'll go for it. As you produce force from your hands, you shoot that energy beam of force.
Two of them.
Two of them. Okay.
Table 10. So that would be a 16 and a 21.
As you hit this thing, it pops. Something comes out of the ground.
I get the bad one.
Right there. As you hit something else in the process, covering himself, he checks the dirt over his back and gooing like substance coming out of his mouth. A green substance, and he looks into the other hallway and screams like alerting something.
Okay.
He looks basically while the way he's pointing, he looks to his left and screams down the hallway like he's actually telling somebody something. And you hear a male voice. Yes, I know. I am waiting. But let's see if they make it here. And it's a voice familiar to you. Roll me history to see if you remember whose voice is this.
I credit.
You crit as you.
Only
It sounds like Amon is down here now.
only she hears this, right?
Yep, only the person that crit.
So I
Well,
say,
I'm assuming it's in her head or something.
either way, I'm gonna say to you guys, Eamon is here. He's waiting for us. He knows we're here.
No sense rushing.
Do I know this guy?
And all the eggs look like they're forcing themselves to hatch now.
And by the way, I let them know there's a monster in front of me too.
Alright?
I agree. I now agree with and I'm saying this out loud. I now agree with Morella said.
After your turn, who is it?
Kill the eggs.
Monsters.
Monsters.
You don't need me to roll damage for the understand.
No, it popped.
Happened.
Yeah.
Okay.
You doing anything else?
No.
As you see this thing?
Just I said that out loud.
As all the eggs, the one that you cut, he looks like he came out prematurely broken. And all the other ones, 2 of them don't hatch, but all the other ones, the bugs are popping out. It looks like scythe coming out of them, and they're popping themselves ready. And then they start shaking and dig into the ground. Can you move them out of the board? And move all the eggs. All the eggs pops. The walls look like it stopped pulsing, like it goes slower now.
So they're gone?
All of the eggs hatch, and they dig into the ground, and you see the ground moving towards like under you.
Okay. And okay. So we still have pass without trace though, right?
Yeah. It's a concentration spell. As long as you don't lose concentration, you got it out.
Oh, so I can't like, okay. I can conjure animals though without breaking concentration.
No, because they're both concentration.
All right.
Yeah.
That was Monster's turn?
Yup. Oh no, hold on. There's one. The one that's over there looking at you. Let me get my stats of him.
They're the stats of the turtle. You said it looked like a turtle.
It looks like a turtle, but it's definitely not a turtle.
A tiny turtle.
It's definitely not a tiny turtle.
Turtle uses hide and shell.
What's his range?
0.
Oh, he does. As he opens his mouth, whoosh, he spits acid at you. As he looks like he opens his mouth, and it looks like he sprays acid at you. All like in a certain area, and he's splashing you. Let's see if it hits you.
I'm gonna take a reaction and do absorb elements.
You're gonna absorb the acid?
Yeah.
Well, it misses, but
Oh.
you reacted quick.
Yeah, wait till it hits.
And
Okay.
as it it's an action, and he looks like he's gonna walk that way, 10 feet.
So he spit acid at her?
Yeah, he sprayed out of his mouth like a fountain, shot water at you in a ray, and it missed it. It hit the floor, and it looked like it didn't affect the floor whatsoever.
It didn't affect the floor.
No. And he started walking that way.
So did he see her?
Oh yeah, he looked at her and screamed at her.
He just attacked me.
Okay.
Hmm?
Okay. So so it's clear to me that our pass without trace is no longer because they can see us, right?
If they're
Well, it
underground.
doesn't make us invisible. It just helps us stealth. It makes us stealthier, but not invisible.
So we can walk quietly.
Okay,
We were never
okay.
invisible.
Okay. All right. No, I understand that we're not invisible, but I just didn't know if once they spotted us, then they would all be able to stay where
Well,
we
they
are.
still cannot hear us, and it did seem to help because they're underground, so they don't know where we are thanks to your spell.
Okay.
At least from underneath of us.
Okay.
So if you can maintain concentration,
I will. Yeah.
Or
And
not.
So you notice as you have passed without a trace, your footsteps and anything you do on when they are on the ground, they cannot pinpoint where you are to attack you.
mhm.
So they look like they're panicking on the ground.
Okay.
But when they come out of the ground, they see you and they can actually aim at you.
Okay. So I'm just going to move ahead a little bit to where the sound was behind you, and then just prepare an attack. So there's I don't want to break concentration.
All right.
So, but I do want to roll.
The blue egg gone too.
The blue egg is gone.
Mhm.
Perception.
You see the monsters went on the ground and they went exactly where she was. Exactly, all of them went on the ground and they went that way.
Okay, that's it.
Next.
Me.
Okay.
Well, I guess there's no point going after the eggs.
Yeah.
That's fine. Actually, yeah. I did. I don't want to be in a giant line, you know.
Okay.
I'm just gonna basically move to there and prepare My rapiers. Oh, on the way, grabbing my dagger
As you grab the floors, you grab the dagger when you keep walking.
and
After
prepare
you.
my rapiers in case something comes running down that hallway at us.
Alright, after you.
Morales.
What is this, by the way? What's the difference between this and this?
You haven't checked it, so how I want to tell you.
I roll nature on the walls.
Mhm.
16 plus 3.
Mhm. As you notice, it looks skin-like. Like skin-like. It looks like the same, if you can put two and two together, the same thing the creatures are made of, the walls are made of the same. It looks like it looks like it's alive.
And that's the cross-hatched
Mhm.
parts of the wall.
Mm-hmm. The crush house parts look like they're alive in this area.
Interesting.
As you saw the other area is like rugged, like straight lines. But you see this area is not straight lines. It's like more curved and symmetrical, like something's covering it. And you enter the walls and everything looks like a tunnel area. You're entering something that's something.
Can I see the roach from here? I should be
I think you have some sight on the roach. Yeah, go ahead.
I throw a javelin.
Throw a javelin.
16 plus.
As you got this long javelin, you full arm, throw it at it.
And I roll max damage.
Max damage.
It's
Jesus.
7 piercing. My strength's not that great.
You hit my poor bug. My innocent bug that hasn't done anything.
It spit acid at me.
It being a bug is enough.
So how much damage?
7 piercing.
7 at level 11. 8 level 10.
I know it's not that much damage.
Okay.
I only have a +1 to strength. It's not. I don't. think
It's fine. It's fine. So.
I thought it was a very valiant throw.
Oh yeah. Teamwork. I love it. I love it.
That's
That's
what
my
I
turn.
can do. I can just toss my dagger, which is even less
Well, we can
damage.
see what it's going to do now. So.
All right.
Who's next?
Who's next?
Rebellious.
So I got a question. Do we see like the ground moving towards us, like these creatures?
No,
Do we see an actual ground move?
the ground looks bouncy, like a mattress covered with sandpaper.
Right. But you said what the things came out of the egg, went into the ground, and they started moving underground. Do we actually see them?
You saw the ground left under you, and it kept going past you into that hallway and made a right.
All right. So they already passed it. Okay.
Yeah, they already passed you. All the ground.
Alright, I thought-
For what you know, with your perceptions.
Okay.
So the bugs are moving on the ground at this moment, and you saw
So I
one.
tell them. I tell them it looks like they're all moving towards the hallway to the right.
And you hear Iman on the inside. Yes, babies, we'll wait. We don't even need to surprise them.
We hear that.
Oh yes, he speak out. He's really cocky, so he feels like he's always one step ahead of you.
And he,
He monologues. Whatever.
If you feel that way, you might as well take a long rest and just chill out.
So I move up to the left side of the hallway and just wait for everybody to pass.
Uh-huh.
Like the opposite side of where Heather. What's your character's name now, Heather? Sorry.
Nobi.
Nobi. The opposite side of Nobi.
So you're gonna kind of.
Yes.
And you can see a bug down the corridor with scythe.
All right. I'll take a shot too, since he already did so.
Can you see that camera?
20.
20, you crit?
No, 20 total. That's a hit, right?
Yeah.
That's a 19 damage.
19 damage?
And I'll do a second attack. And I believe this will miss. It's a, well, I don't know, 14.
14. 14 hits. No, it doesn't hit.
Okay, second miss.
As you bounces off like this, like armor carapace.
Seems to have strong armor, I tell them.
Kevin, can you move the camera if you can see it? Just yeah.
What did you say? Seems to have what?
Strong armor.
Seems they have strong armor.
There we go. Pull it back more. Pull it back more. All right. Next.
That's my action.
Next.
I'm gonna continue.
Whose turn?
Mine.
Yes.
I'm gonna continue to move forward. This is still there.
Yeah. You didn't shoot at. Oh no, that popped.
Okay.
But whatever's on the floor. Doesn't use this.
Which side is what?
This over here. Just clean the bubble. You pop the bubble, but the ground still looks gooey.
Okay.
That's not good.
You popped it, and the bug came out, and it started running.
Well, I'm going to go up to it. Hopefully, I won't die.
Go for it.
It's,
As the bug looks at you, screams and yells at you as you approach it, not liking it.
Am I still alive?
You're still alive.
Okay, just checking.
But
I'm
why
going-
should it not be alive?
I don't know because I just walked into a hallway.
Okay, you're alive.
I'm gonna
Okay.
attack but I'm gonna attack with a cantrip. I'm gonna attack with Green Flame Blade, which does fire damage,
Ooh. All right.
and it's 16.
16 misses.
Okay.
He hits the carapace, the top of it. All right.
And that was it.
Okay, I am going to move up a little bit
Uh-huh.
to within 30 feet of the creature,
Go for it.
and
Oh, by the way, I was gonna tell you that I read Absorb Elements. The reaction happens when I get hit. So
So you still have the spell slot.
Okay, perfect.
Okay.
Thank you.
and I'm going to do Thorn Whip on the bug
Slap.
roach.
As you produce a whip of thorns seeping out of your hand, like, come over here, and you slap it like a sorro.
That's right.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So roll to hit.
That's why the cowboy hat.
Like half of the gateway.
18 plus.
18 plus definitely hits.
All right.
Oh, you want to pull it towards you?
No, I don't.
You have an option of pulling it.
I don't want to.
Go for it. How much damage?
12,
worry, go ahead and pull it.
16, 17.
Don't let it get away. You can't. It's not gonna do it damage.
Sure.
No, really.
Is he still alive?
He looks alive.
Barely.
No, he's bloody. As you see, actual like green goo coming out of them.
Interesting.
Okay, that's my move.
All right. Who's next?
Oh, by
Does
the
he
way, I
look
want to
like
step back
acid?
a little bit. I want to step back a little
The
bit
spit acid.
because I don't like the acid. I don't want to get it in my hair.
You've been hanging out with the rest of them.
Wow.
What?
Mariana.
What?
You heard that?
She just left you.
No,
I
I
know,
didn't.
she totally did.
What? No. Like you said, I barely know you.
Next.
Nobi.
Nobi. His bug's still alive and he looks like he's about to run.
She doesn't see it.
No, but I'm pretty sure there's something there. You guys keep running in and stabbing something
Or shooting at it, yeah.
or shooting at it, so I'm pretty sure there is something there.
I think what he means is you can't see this, so let's run.
Yeah.
Right, this one.
Either way, I'm gonna go ahead and go up there and see what's going on.
5, 10, 15, 20, 20. As you see this bug, as you look at it,
understand
It
this.
doesn't like you being close to it. It starts like screaming.
Oh, too bad.
And my dog didn't like that. Yeah.
Go see what's going on.
Give me a second. It's probably working on the count. Just finish it.
And I am gonna go ahead and hit it.
Go for it. Hit it. Let's
First
see.
attack.
First attack. 11.
+8, so that's a 19.
Definitely you hit.
I'll roll my damage first. That's 10.
10 damage. Ow.
Yeah. Second attack.
As it screams like you're stabbing into it.
Well, that's a 13 +8.
That hits.
And another 10.
As you stab it, you pull your sword right through the animal's face or whatever this thing is. And you stab it and you pull the head. You bet the head just like dislocated out of the body and it's stuck to your weapon. And you clean your weapon off and the head is on the floor. And the bug falls to the floor. It looks like crawls and legs go back in. It starts screaming, goes upside down. It's screaming and legs like they look like go inside their. They look like they go enjoy into their body.
Sweet. So in other words, it's dead.
Yep.
Okay.
To be up. All right.
Fascinating.
And you hear a scream. It might sound female to your perception, but and like a heavy breathing of screaming. And you hear Iman. I told you to do your job. Evolve. Hurry up.
And I just look around the corner and go, sorry, already perfect.
I just screamed on the hallway. And everybody's like, what?
Now I got it. We've already evolved.
Yeah. Pretty fully evolved.
I got it now.
Alright.
Next.
Next.
Monster.
Oh, fantastic.
Is it monster?
You just killed them though, right?
Yep, that one's
No, it's Morales.
It's
after
Morales.
me.
Well,
I'm
okay.
sorry, I can't.
Oh.
Oh, what am I looking at? I'm looking at the wrong.
You have to go up.
Morales. Oh, Morales.
I always go up.
I'm gonna go.
That's how numbers are made on the initiative sheet.
Well, actually, I do it next to the
Morales.
rounds.
I
More or
go
less.
there, I dodge, and I end my turn.
Alright. Woo! Lena, thank you for the donation! Thank you very much! Woo! A 10! Thank you very much! Ah! Woo-hoo-hoo! Gotta love it!
I
Well,
could
guys.
see it. I saw a little thing going round and round. From my
Yep, that's what you donate!
I know, I saw that too. That was interesting.
Due to Lita's donation, Lita now has a prepared spell to heal any player she wants. In case anybody takes damage, Lita can actually right on the side and heal anybody whenever she wants.
Go, Lita!
She is a 10, so that's two fives. That's 2 heals. She can heal 2 people whenever she wants.
Nice.
So she'll definitely contribute to the fight. And you guys, apparently it looks like you will need it now. More than ever.
I don't like your tone.
I don't either.
Whee! Fantastic!
Can she heal the bugs? I'm just kidding.
She can actually heal whoever she wants.
Okay.
She can heal the monster. She can heal. This is the best thing ever. Yeah. So she has 2 spells prepared. She can heal, we'll say, maximum life if you're under half. So whenever it decides, online we have, introduce yourself.
Oh, I'm Sergio Bravo.
No, the character name.
Your character? Ah, Evelios.
Evelios, the high elf. You have a choice, Evelios. You have a choice to heal Nobi, the cat.
I am Ash, and I don't remember who I am.
That's Ash.
I am Nora.
And Nora.
Morales.
And Morales. So, Lena, you got a choice to heal anybody with a donation whenever you want. You have 2 major heals. Whenever you want, you can heal them to full life. Everybody, let's walk on. As you hear Amon, come on! I see you're here. Why are you hiding? You're killing a baby? That's all you got? You have to come and face me. And he's waiting for you guys. You can actually move in whenever you want.
I don't know if he can hear me or not, but since I sense a connection, I say to him, if you're so mighty and powerful and can't wait to kill us, why don't you come to us?
You hear laughter. As she's like, as you wish. As you know, as the floor starts trembling and starts moving, and you feel like something's coming towards you.
You feel a furry paw hit the back of your head.
So that's the whole thing. It looks like
Then you feel a thorn whip hitting you on the side of your head.
as
I think to myself, thank God nobody else knows I just did this.
as you invoked Amon's wrath, Amon,
Great.
he uses all his power. My baby, my sons, my daughters, go! And the whole floor starts moving towards you.
So is our pass without?
Oh no, she knows exactly where you are. She said it, and he pinpointed it, and he's sending all his troops that way.
Okay. All right, my turn.
I'm gonna step to the side.
No, your turn.
My turn.
Nora, what are you
You
doing?
guys don't know I did this.
Oh no! You yelled it down the
No,
hallway.
I said in my head.
Oh no, he could understand you.
Right. But
Yeah.
they don't know.
No.
You can't be mad at me. You don't know.
As you do it mentally, telepathically, as you like twitching left and right.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and conjure animals. I'm gonna
What are you gonna conjure?
conjure wolves.
Oh,
8 of
boy.
them.
8 wolves. Let me get you 8 wolves.
You guys will understand the
8?
mission here.
Oh my god.
That's right. They're going to take.
It's gonna get crazy.
And they're going to go ahead of us. Wolves have night vision.
Night vision.
So do all of us.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's
They're pretty
important that your
similar.
creatures have night vision too. And they have a strong sense of smell. And they're very stealthy when they pass through.
Yeah.
So here, put 8 wolves wherever you want.
Okay, I want to move
That's
them. I want to move them ahead, just ahead of us.
And as you move them ahead,
Mm-hmm.
you see on the corner over there,
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Daisy,
gonna walk over to Morales and
They see that?
apply the light
and put him
and
next to
blink
her on
rapidly
the left.
because I'm blind now.
And who is this? This is the chap right there.
Yeah, put him next, left of.
Oh my God, I love these new hands.
As he's reading a book of magic, and it's controlling everything. It looks like it as it comes out of the ground. Let's turn the camera. Morales.
To the right.
Yep. There you go. As a pack of wolves actually starts coming in, you summon as wisps start shaping and forming to wolves. Emma looks at them. Perfect. I'll use this to evolve them farther and stronger than before. Teeth and fangs. Oh, that'll be a great addition to my evolution. As it's like, yes! And you see a female, like a female woman, but it looks like it has a mantle with spikes that walks on the side of it. And she's next to Amon, and she's speaking, saying, yes! I will definitely use those things to increase our numbers. I would definitely love to add them to my collection of evolution. Yeah!
Okay, well,
Too bad
my
they're
wolves
just
are
friends.
about to attack.
And next thing I know, as your wolves appear, they look like they're lifting on the ground. The ground is moving under them. It's lifting. So
Okay, so
We
okay.
heard all this, right?
yes,
So-
they.
So I say to Honora, that was pretty cool, but I don't know if that's a great idea.
And
think
I
they're gonna
say-
use him.
I say, yeah, that might have sucked. But anyway.
Well, I don't know, because aren't conjured animals basically spirits that form into an animal?
They
Yeah.
are. That's
so
exactly.
technically they're not actually animals.
They actual,
Bingo.
they are actual animal. There are actual no.
Fake creatures.
They're like wisps. They're turning into a. Yeah,
but
but they're
it's not a
fake.
physical animal, so
So
they can't use them.
It's a fae. But
Yeah,
as it
that's
takes
right.
a form, you still has a form. When it dies, it turns back into a fae and it disperses in the air.
Well, anyhow, my little fays are going to go ahead and attack that creature right there.
Well, can you reach it?
So,
Do you have it?
they have 40.
Well,
so
do 40.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Yes, I want 3 in front of
And
this
stop there. As you stop there, he puts his out on the floor and a wall of mud goes up and the wolf cannot pass.
That's okay, neither can he.
Okay. Well, my wolves
So
still
on the
are.
put a straight line
Okay. They're
from the
still,
wall all the way to the end.
they're still, here's all my little wolves.
And but this wall looks like it's made out of the same material as everything else in this place.
Okay, well, okay, fine.
As your old wolves rush and one fall over. All right.
Okay. So anyhow, the wolves will be right near me, so you'll just put them in the initiative.
Yeah.
So
I
guess
also tell Nora, if you start seeing them sucking up the wolves, be ready to dismiss them.
Okay.
It's just a suggestion.
that's my turn.
All right. Whose turn is it after that?
After Nora,
Well, first, do I really need to go by light? Because it lasts an hour.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
We just said we did it.
Come on. Yeah.
I'm going to walk right there,
All
and
right.
I'm going to do a perception check
All right.
to survey my surroundings, see
Oh,
what's going on.
Roll.
Ooh, that's a 19 plus 6.
There's something under the ground, literally under your feet. And you notice under everybody, there's something under everybody's feet. As you look at the ground looks like it's lifted. Not enough to notice, except if you perceive, but there's something under the ground waiting.
Can I stab it? I'm going to stab it.
You know,
yeah, I was just thinking that.
I stab the ground. That's an 11 plus 8, 19.
You hit the ground.
Darn.
You hit the ground.
Do I roll damage?
No, you hit the ground. You hit the floor.
Unless you
Just
just want to
you-
do damage to the ground. Go ahead and roll.
Well, the ground, remember, it's covered with this material. That's a glue. It's like a glue rubber. It feels like you're walking on a mattress.
Okay, what else do I see in the room?
You see the entire walls are breathing, and in the middle, there's a mountainside thing that on top there's like a pointy knife coming out of a tentacle.
This?
Yeah, it's about 15 feet high. On the top of the point, there is something that looks like a tentacle with a spike on it, extremely sharp and extremely elongated. It looks like
15 feet high.
50 feet high, and on the 20, over the 15 to 20, there's a spike moving.
Where do we see it again?
It's on
Right
the
here?
top in the middle. That thing right
On
there.
the top in the middle.
And you notice, that thing is alive.
Can I stab it?
If you want to go over there and stab it, you definitely can. You already stabbed the floor.
You have to move it to
I could if I double my movement.
You
But then I
have,
have to stand there for a turn.
go, whatever you want to do, go for it.
Well, with my perception, do I perceive that it is or will become hostile to us?
It looks like, you know what it looks like. You didn't do insight.
I would attack it.
Yeah, it's probably a good idea to just attack it.
I think it's safe to say that it's pretty hostile.
All right, go for it. Are you gonna run in cat mode? Go all fours and you dash at it.
I only have one attack left, but
Go for it.
that's only a 12.
12. Bing! It hits like metal.
That sucks.
So when you hit that, it hit like metal.
It's like you hit metal. Bing! It does not. It did no damage whatsoever with a 12.
Huh?
Sure. with 12.
Yeah.
Do you find a good entry point to hit this thing? Next,
Morales.
Morales. As you run in, seeing these things, you see this as she's attacking. It looks like a rock.
I have no more movement, so I'm gonna dodge my action.
As you pull, you have the shield, right?
I do have a shield.
You ping! You put the shield in front of you, covering you for anything coming, with your weapon on the side, and ready to go. Next,
Top around.
Evalius.
Evelius.
I will likely stay here and take shots at that thing in the middle.
Go for it. Shoot it. As a carapace thing with a snake-like tail,
Boom.
sharp. Will you roll?
That is a crit.
At your max damage roll to see how much damage you do. Roll it. Come on.
33.
33 damage. As you find an opening, hitting this mountain of something, not knowing, for 33 damage. And I lost my pen for a
Did
second.
he hit it?
Yeah, he did it. And he cracked it. He cracked like an egg.
Nice.
An egg?
It looks like a humongous, it cracked like an egg kind of way when you hit it. But you hit it really hard. 33 damage.
Alright, and I have a second attack. Ooh, and that was a natural 1.
Oh,
Oh, great!
Good and crit bad.
See,
Yeah, that's gonna be real bad.
roll odds or evens.
I'll take evens.
Rolling or save? Even.
Well, you
You
roll
want me to
even?
roll something?
What, roll
No,
a 20.
you want me to roll something?
Roll anything.
20 to see who you hit.
Even.
No, you don't pick. You roll.
6.
Even.
Okay.
Roll damage.
My damage?
Yes. My damage.
Your damage.
16?
16?
He's
Uh,
standing right.
It's an arrow, right?
Yes.
As he grabs his arrow, he slips on the floor, missing. As he rolls a 1, shoots Morales right in the back, shoots an arrow right into his back. Boom!
I knew you couldn't be trusted.
As he puts an arrow right in your back, finding your soft spot.
Oh, jeez.
Not hitting the spot, it hit like the gut, like I think he prefer your liver.
I use a reaction insight check.
It's like,
I hope I don't roll up. I roll a 2.
well, you think it was intentional.
Yeah.
What?
I'm now hostile to you. So I recommend not coming close to me.
As you put his arrow right through his back. Alright, that's completely missed. Next, Ash.
So I
Out
look
of the
at.
way, fool! I yell, out of the way, fool!
I just turn around and look at Morales and go, "You okay?"
I am okay. He will not be after this.
And I look down the hallway like, "What the fuck?"
So I look at Evelios and roll my eyes, but I don't have time for this. So I'm gonna go forward. My Ash is convinced that those things are helping those people, so I'm gonna, and I don't think I can attack at this time. I don't think I can. I'm gonna whatever his name is. So there's a thing
Amon.
here, right? Amon.
Yeah.
There's a wall here, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna attack this thing right here, and I'm gonna do it with Eldritch Blast.
Go for it.
It's 2. One definitely misses. I rolled a 2. The other one is 21.
21, you hit the wall.
Not the wall.
Oh, the
purple
This
thing.
thing.
Oh, did you hit that? Okay.
The tumor.
Yeah, you
I
hit
like
it.
that.
Erase it.
Alright.
Just erase the tumor.
Okay. And
There's like one corner that's.
and as a bonus action,
Just the tambourine.
I already know there might be monsters underneath of us. I already know there's 2 monsters over there. And you said these things that I like this, they look like they're alive.
Yep.
I'm gonna take a closer look at it, see if I can determine anything on it. Is that nature or nature? I don't have a good nature, but it's a 14.
It feels like it's just a wall to breathe.
Wall of breathe.
Mhm.
Okay, then that ends my.
But it doesn't look similar to the one in the middle. In the middle, it looks more as a building that's moving,
Okay, but this is.
like a tower. Let me.
That ends my turn. Whoever goes after.
What's next?
Monsters.
Oh, finally! As the floor crumbles, moves, and shakes, you see things coming out of the ground. As the floor,
Oh, he looks familiar.
he comes up.
I didn't. What was?
And
I
here.
didn't go. Which direction are we
Oh,
going?
you went. I haven't.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
went
yeah.
east and
Oh, monsters. I'm sorry. I keep looking down.
Lift
No.
that one.
I gotcha.
Lift that one. The one that's flipped and put it in front of you.
In front of who?
In front of Morales. As these bugs come out, like huge, humongous cockroaches with scythe on it. They all gonna attack simultaneously. And they're gonna claw you with those things. Morales, I have disadvantage on you, so mess. I meant king, king, hitting your metal shield that's impossible to get through.
Unless you're shooting me from behind, of course.
Who's the person in the front? The
And
person,
it's the bunch of steels that stopped it then.
the one up
Bunch
front.
of steels commercial.
That's you, right? The one in front.
That's Ash.
That's Ash.
This
Okay.
is me.
Ash, 2 attacks. Crit and a 3. Woo!
That's on who?
Crit on you.
That's fine.
It's the bundle still.
It's like
Take,
it's like the 80s or
11
90s.
damage on you.
Okay.
Um,
They show this
the
exercise videos called Bunch of Steels.
Honora, your turn.
Okay, now I
Double
know what
miss.
I'm
Evangelius. Double miss. And Evangelius again, the big one. Let me get his notes. Here it is. Oh yeah, he's so pretty. Oh, he's so pretty.
No.
You want a soda?
So you guys know,
No, thank you.
without showing up much about them, this is what it looks like. The roach.
Mm-hmm.
This is what it looks like to everybody. That's a picture of the roach.
I saw it being born, so I feel somewhat
And
connection.
this is the big one in the middle. That's the hydralisk.
Mm-hmm.
Read that.
All right. So the hydralisk is gonna definitely attack now. Evangelius, you're getting 3 attacks with claws. Double hit. You take take 22 points of damage, and he perforates your side of your arm and shoves around your abdomen.
Was that a value?
22. Okay, hold on.
Lita wants to know lives. How much you have lost?
I'm at 81. Oh, I've lost about
Early days.
33.
You lost 33.
17 from last week, and then what was it? 17 from this week?
Yeah, you lost 33. So
Or like 16.
Morales, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you lost 33. How much you lost so far?
This is the first time you hit me. 22.
22 damage you lost. They're pretty good so far. They're still alive. For now.
Mm.
And the big tongue-like thing is gonna come out and extend and try to stab right through you.
Through you.
Through you.
Not the kitty cat!
Crit! This tongue-like
Who the heck is even hitting me? I'm way up here.
the actual mountain you were hitting.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, that one.
It looks. Let me put it this way. You see this tail?
Oh,
Just like it.
Which
no.
space are you in?
His. Let me. Heather, can you give me a marker from the behind you? The marker. Oh, that box.
Heather
This
seems
box?
to be between two spaces. Which one are you in?
It was right there.
You picked the bad one.
Yeah, I know. Why?
So
I can't help you.
Why?
You have to be within 10 feet of me. I'm going to take damage.
so it look. It looks.
Not that far.
Looks like a sharp spike. As it stabs right through you, lifting you in the air,
Oh.
causing.
That would be more like Freezer's tail. Freezer's.
Yeah, but like yeah, or so.
Is the spike bloodied, by the way?
Or
Huh?
what is it?
Is the spike
cell.
bloodied?
The
Cell.
price not bloody whatsoever. You take 42 points of damage. And you're lifted and grappled. As it stabs you, it spins you around and grabs you midair. And this thing is literally, you're actually pierced through.
What was it again?
Say 42.
No! Take it yourself. Roll a wisdom saving throw.
You can actually react and make him himself from that far.
Roll a wisdom save. I'm using a channel divinity feature. Rebuke the violent.
18 plus
Okay, pass. So how much did you say you did to her?
42 damage.
Okay, then you take 21 radiant damage.
As a stabber, I burn. That means she becomes hot and I burn. Oh, man.
If you failed, you would have taken the same damage. Which would have been points.
Nice.
Nice. Nice little.
And
So
I like that
21.
feature.
I like that. So is it still alive?
Yeah, it was attack with some hurt. The 21 with some.
On him, I'm saying, is it still alive? The
Probably.
wall,
the wall?
the wall
The
of
mountain.
treachery, the mountain.
So, it's still much alive.
Oh, all right.
It's actually not bloody yet.
It will be soon.
We'll see. Okay,
Is your turn done?
I am done, definitely.
Anora.
All right. So I am going to. I'm going to go ahead and thorn whip this guy right there.
This guy.
That's right near me. Okay.
Let me do a quick.
Sorry,
No,
guys.
I missed. Okay, I missed. But my wolves are now going to attack the wall, since not the wall, but the thing behind them,
The mountain.
the mountain.
Call it the mountain.
And it is 21.
You know they all got advantage.
Huh?
They all got advantage.
And they all, but it's 21 anyhow. So
You always want to roll advantage. Let me get you crit.
okay. Oh yeah, right. Just in case. And I did not.
Okay.
So 21, right?
Mhm.
And so now they're all going to do. I'm going to do damage for all of them.
You're gonna wait. You're gonna do one roll for all of them when they attack.
Yeah.
Let's
Okay.
do that.
It's a general.
Okay.
So you
okay.
don't have to roll 8 times.
All right.
That's-
So, Nobi, I want to ask questions really quick. What's your max life?
My max is 63.
And how much life you have now?
21.
Woo! You're bad.
Thank you.
Ash, what's your max?
73.
And what you at now?
Your life is so low.
She's been hitting a lot. I hit her with.
No. She said her max is 63.
Yeah, she's a bard.
I'm a bard.
Yeah, and I'm a sorcerer.
What's your con?
I'm the
Plus
lowest
one.
HP. I'm the low sorcerers
What's
are
your
the
con?
lowest. 16. Oh,
So
that
you have-
that might be why. Then.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Never mind.
I have a plus. I only
Yeah.
have
So
a
what's
plus one.
how
I'm
much?
only going by the hit
What's
dice,
how much?
so
How much that?
73.
How much? What's your damage? How much is damage now?
Oh, I'm at 62.
Honora, what's your life max?
Hold on, let me do.
She's doing math for you.
My life max is 73.
And how much life you have now?
I have 73.
Oh yeah, I missed you.
Yeah.
Morales, same question.
My max life is 114.
Holy crap!
Yeah, he's con pure.
I have +5 to con.
Yeah.
Dang. Okay.
My current life is 81.
Ohelius.
He's showing it to you in
Max is 84. I am at 62.
Oh, he's not gonna like that.
So Lina, if you really want to heal somebody, Nobi is under from 63. She's down to 21. A high amount of damage can actually kill her, but it's your option. Or somebody else can jump in and help her.
Well, I don't know.
And you lift it up 10 feet in the air as the snake-like is around your body.
It's being attacked as we speak.
By how much and what?
By all of the wolves. And she's currently counting.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's gonna hurt a little bit. Okay, so. You're not gonna like that.
I'm not gonna like it.
No, 62 damage.
Oh,
60.
what?
How?
Wait, hold on.
It's impossible. They do 1d4 damage.
No, they do 2d4 plus 2
Yeah,
each
2d4
one.
plus 2.
And I just did 8 of them. And I just counted it.
And you hit. What was to hit? What you go?
21.
21.
Okay, so Jesus
You
Christ.
said it. You said it.
Yes. Oh my God, Jesus Christ! I didn't even know what she was doing.
What was it?
It was 20. It was
Oh,
8.
you wrote it on.
Yeah, yeah. So I don't know. Is he still alive?
So look, Ash and Nobi, as a blessed God comes down you feel one of the spirits appears right on behind you and touches your body. And when it touches your body, you feel your life coming to full, like as the spirit saying, "You lovely ladies, you'll definitely be healed by me." And you both are healed to full life.
Blessed Saint Rita.
I turn around.
And you feel a female ancestry
I do.
force of a spirit came upon you, touching your back, and you feel your life fully absorbing. Even though you're perforated, you had your wounds close around the
So
perforation.
it feels like a spirit to me.
Mhm.
And I don't remember who I am. And all of a sudden I start wondering, is it possible that I'm a cleric? I was a sorcerer.
And welcome everybody. We have 9 viewers. Welcome everybody. Join us. Comment anything you want to say, add, or you can even help the adventurers. When we are small donations, you can always help the adventurers. Anytime questions, you can ask anything. Welcome everybody. Everyone, give a good wave.
I did. Do
Well,
it again now.
As you feel the ancestral healed, you feel fully powered, fully healed. You feel as life come back to you. But after how much damage you did?
62.
60.
Are you in denial
Jesus
about it?
Christ.
What the-
As all those wolf bite simultaneously and doing 62 damage. Jesus Christ.
And as the shepherd, are
Good
those
doggy.
like
Good doggies.
I don't like those doggies.
Don't forget that the conjure animals are more powerful than regular animals.
Yeah. But we'll address that later. So continue.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Who's next?
That would be me.
Go for it. As you're basically grappled right now.
That thing is still alive?
Yes?
Darn
What?
it.
Yeah, as you bite chunks out of it.
It's bloodied though, right?
Oh yes, it's blooded for sure. That's with 62 damage is a lot of damage.
This claw, does it
Good
look
doggies.
does it look mechanical or looks alive?
It looks alive.
Okay.
It looks like a tail. It looks like like a mouth and like a tongue comes out, a spike, and shot into her and lifted her up.
Oh, sexy.
So,
I don't know why I hinted, but that looks painful.
Don't touch my things.
Wow.
Touch.
As your memory comes back,
Touch
the
Grayson.
strangeness really starts to reek from you.
Woo!
I'm starting to seriously question the kind of person you were if you
Yeah,
lost your
you're,
memory.
wow, I don't even want to know
Okay,
what happened in your past.
Oh.
so I'm basically on top of this thing, right?
Oh, you're 10 feet. That thing is 15 feet. It went down and it stabbed you and lifted you up 10 feet off the ground.
Okay, well, this may
We
hurt
got
me
you,
a little
Nobi.
bit.
We got you.
Yeah.
This may hurt me a little, a little bit, but I'm just gonna do shatter
Shall we say a little something?
on it. Make a con save.
You're gonna shatter it? Okay, I'm gonna make a con save.
Alright, do it.
16 plus. Definitely pass. I'm
yeah.
pretty sure. My con is super high.
Yes, you did, but you still take half.
What's my half?
Yes, he does.
Get him. Get him.
It's 16, so you take 8.
8. Ooh, I'm sorry. Sweet.
Sadly, I don't exactly have damage spells. I'm a bard.
8. Okay, I'm good. As a scream, as the thing scream, you hear like a rumble, scream, like a gurgle,
A gurgle.
like a
Really?
gurgle scream, like in pain.
Okay. It's me.
Whose turn?
After
Morales.
What?
Aura of Vitality. I give
Morales.
out healing to everyone around me. As a bonus action, I can do 2d6 healing.
So the only ones are damaged is Aurelius and you.
I know, but other people are gonna get damaged. I'm just starting now.
Starting now? Yeah.
So it's gonna be 9 plus, I think it's my spellcasting modifier. So it'll be 10 heal 10 to myself and to who else? What's his
Yeah.
name?
Helios? Helios, you get
Aurelius.
Aurelius.
Avelius. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I really have to heal him? I'm not sure if I'm
No
gonna he's my enemy right now. I'm not gonna heal you. No.
Well, he's your frenemy.
Yeah, he's a
He
friend.
hit me in the back.
Definitely frenemy.
The enemy of your enemy is
I'll
your
heal
friend.
him for now because he's busy fighting. But as soon as he's done,
You're taking your heal back.
yeah. So,
So how much was that?
10.
10.
And after
Might have to be more than that.
and by the way,
No,
it's your
it's 9, not 10. I just rechecked. So heal for 9.
Got it.
And it's your turn.
So that is pulls his bow in his left and pulls with his right a scimitar and starts attacking the big one in front.
Okay.
And I definitely missed the first one. And I missed the second one.
Stick with your
I like you better with your bow.
Obviously, not being as effective with his scimitar, he misses terribly with both attacks.
Nice. Or at least you didn't hit anybody else.
This
So
time.
I'm proud of you. After Evelius, it's me. I'm going
Monster,
to turn around.
And remember, even though you roll for different things, you can definitely, choke things. You don't have to use your dice for only for damage. You can do other actions to the monsters.
Yeah,
Like,
somehow I
I-
don't think I'm grappling these giant.
Like grappling, disabling,
Fire.
and tripping it. I'll let you do certain things on the prospect of attacking.
I don't think I can grapple the mountain that's currently stabbing me.
Yeah, but the mountain definitely stabbed you and grappled you.
Grapple it back.
Yes.
So I'm going to move here.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm going to move in between. And I'm going to attack this one first with a cantrip, Green Flame Blade.
Go for it. You cast it again?
She's not next to me.
I said you shoot yourself.
It's not. It's a melee attack.
Stabs yourself.
It's a concentration?
No, it's
It's a
a
cantrip.
melee attack. It's a cantrip, and if I would have hit, Green Flame would have gone to another one. But if I have to hit for that to work, though, so it's just a melee attack with a scimitar. Sadly for you. So I stab myself.
I say that to do the conditions of the Lunar, my friend, says the best tactics for a large opponent is to get underneath.
Yeah,
get
somehow
on-
I don't think we can get underneath that thing.
You haven't checked it.
I thought you said we did though. You said
looks
that they
like-
were not large. Last week. They're the same as last week. You had said that they were not large.
They don't. Yeah, they weren't large creatures. They're medium creatures, but
Medium.
big, but pretty tall.
Okay, gotcha.
That's a really good tactic, though. In case you can get under a big opponent, you can definitely get under it and do actions under it. Yeah, would definitely work on something big.
I didn't even.
No, sorry, I was just.
Well,
checking it
I
out.
say you burn yourself. Just half damage.
Why do I roll the damage? That would it
Yeah.
happen if I would
Yeah, just basically as
What did you do?
she rolled really bad, and she basically, as you're trying to attack the monster,
It would have
basically
been. It
just burned herself
It
for
would have
half.
been 2d8s.
Yeah.
Plus the d6 for the slashing, but you said not. You said just the burn.
Mhm.
So 11, so 5.
Mhm.
Or do I round up?
No.
Down. Okay, then 5. Did they seem concerned about the fire at all? And I can roll for nope. Okay. And that ends my turn, by the way.
Monsters.
Monsters. The big creature's gonna go on top of you, and he's gonna try to crush you with his body. Roll a roll off between you and me.
Low is good, right?
No, the highest. What's your strength?
I rolled a 3, so I don't think it matters.
As the monster gets on top of you, he basically crawls over you and overpowers you, taking you to the floor. As you take it to the floor, he opens his mouth and he's gonna just spit all over your face. And then his mouth open. He misses. As you hold his mouth closed and he's trying to spit on you, you're basically holding his mouth closed. And
Well, now I'm underneath of it.
you're underneath to him, but
you
you
great
basically
strategy.
but you're wrestling with it, and he tried to spit on your try to cover your face with the spit, but you're holding his mouth shut.
All right.
That was that one. Put the bug on top of you, just for the sake of it.
I think the little other one.
Is she on the
Which
floor?
one?
Is she prone?
Yeah, that one. Yeah, that's her. The little
Yeah,
one.
am I prone, by the way?
No, actually, sorry, the big one. Yeah, you're prone. The big one is on top of her, and the big one, that's a small. That one. There we go. Right. Remove the wall. All the wolves, make me a concept. Oh,
No, there's only one constitution.
That's a 16.
No,
That's a 19.
that's a 19 plus.
19 plus. You only take half damage. As you see the queen, my precious, and she opened her mouth, and you see this acid splash. It starts splashing everybody.
I'm suddenly very thankful that I'm currently attached to this stupid.
Yeah, you're 10 feet
Mountain.
off the ground.
So all your wolves are gonna take half damage. That's 48. So you take half of 48, it's 24 damage. All the wolves take 24 damage.
So I split it amongst them.
Nope.
you wish.
All of them simultaneously take 24 damage of acid.
Even with her, yeah, they're gone.
They did.
She sprays, and that thing, it looks
Bye, Wolfies. You did good. You did
as it
good.
sprays everybody in a cone. That thing looks like it starts sucking it up like a sponge.
Oh, great.
And he is gonna attack you.
Okay.
As his hand's gonna open up, a blast of green energy is gonna shoot at you. And your shield's in the way. As your shield's right in front of it, she hits right off, splashing all over the walls and everything. The energy blast that tries to destroy your face, aiming at your face, misses. By yeah, you have 21 AC, right?
No.
What's your AC?
No, I do have 21 AC.
Yeah, you have.
I have plate now. No, I don't. I don't have plate now.
What?
I have 19 AC.
19 AC is still 17.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's not enough.
I had a 21 with.
Yeah, with your other character, not this one. Yeah, this is.
He has chain now because he doesn't have the strength. I would have to lose 10 speed. Yeah, both get plates.
Just know the cat cannot carry you.
I'm aware.
especially in plate mail. You won't get no help.
Medium and large is not a question. I spent 20 years partying with my dad. I'm 5'9", he's 6'1". Technique to the game, both are still medium. Yep, so it's all about technique on size. You can still be under a creature even though it might be small or large. You can still be under them or on top of them, you know?
Okay.
Something that Lunar's suggesting. You know?
Lunar?
Yeah, Lunar. I knew a friend of mine from Discord.
Oh, I thought it was Lita.
No, that's Lunar.
Gotcha.
So it's techniques. So you can definitely try to incorporate different tactics to not just basically attacking. There's options to your game.
So what benefit would it grant? Would it give somebody advantage?
Or basically, like it depends on where you are. Like if you climb the back of the monster, or get behind it, or find openings for the monsters.
But if I get underneath the monster, what does that do? Does that grant some sort of advantage?
It depends. This monster per se is actually he's sliding on the ground, so the big one will be harder. But let's say you run and you want to slide over the monster to slide it from the bottom. If you find the bottom is the weakest point, because you really haven't found any weaknesses on the monsters, because you haven't really, and nobody has really rolled.
Whose turn is it?
Wait, the monsters.
Yeah, I'm.
Nora,
No, hold on. I'm still. Let me see. The big one is gonna turn to the archer.
this guy.
I am gonna use my claws to basically, Evangelius is gonna stab him from side to side. Evelius, and I'm gonna lift you up in the air as I stab you. I'm gonna leave my weapons on you. I'm not gonna remove them. And you take. Wow, that's a lot of damage. 15 damage.
Okay. Got it? Ah!
You heard, huh?
And that's a great idea. Teamwork as though like holding action together to attack one creature from both sides, like flanking.
I thought you don't do flanking.
Mm.
I would love flanking. I love flanking. So if you want to incorporate that would be awesome. But
I'll think about it.
Alright.
I'll think about it. But
And
that is.
whoever got you to think about that, thank you.
I'll definitely think about it. Yeah, I haven't even thought about it since last time. Since what, 2 years ago? Then we had the conversation about flanking.
Yeah, and it's just never been part of our game.
Well, that's because for 5th edition, it is an optional rule. Now, it's not a mandatory feature.
I vote for it.
Well, I am. Anora, I'm gonna attack you. I don't hit you like always. And the one next to one hit on you. So, Mr. Evangelius, you take 6 impressive damage as the bug slashes into your abdomen with advantage.
So that's the other one?
Yeah, the other one is, as it's lifting you up, it starts cutting your legs.
This one's currently picking
16.
you up, and this one is slashing at your feet.
I don't like that. Alright, got it.
Alright, and Nora's turn. So I'm going to do Thorn Whip on this guy right behind me.
Yep.
Right?
Oh, this guy?
Yeah, the one that's attacking me, the one that has attacked me.
Oh, that's this guy right here.
So that is 21 to hit.
21?
Yeah.
That's it.
And okay. Damage is 4, 6, 9. 9 damage. And then I'm going to, as a bonus action, conjure, or not conjure, but I'm going to summon my spirit totem, bear spirit.
That's why we got the bear claws.
And as a result, my bear spirit grants me and my allies my might and endurance, the bear's might and endurance. Each creature of my choice in the aura, the spirit appears, gains temporary hit points equal to 5 plus my level, which is 16 total. And in addition,
We're level 10.
oh, I keep forgetting that. I keep thinking 11.
Wishful thinking.
In addition, me and my allies gain advantage on strength checks and strength saving throws while in the aura.
Interesting.
That's
Very.
What's the radius?
The radius is allies within
No,
my
there is a radius. It tells you on the
oh,
here.
30-foot radius.
30-foot radius. But you center, it's not from
I
her.
center it from wherever, so
So
I want
if
to put
you
it
put it
where
here-
my allies are.
Everybody
Will get the benefit.
if you put it here, everybody gets it. Or
Even
here, either way.
even Kitty.
Even Kitty.
So how much damage you did?
I
I think you
did
said 9.
9 total.
9.
I know it's.
Well, the spirit bear was awesome though.
Yeah, the bear tournament
Oh, hi
appeared.
bear. Hi claw. Oh, we start.
All right.
That's
Oh.
it.
Next.
After Nora.
Well, it had been our summon the animals, which are no longer around, so now it's me.
No, B. Kitty cat.
Okay,
Clawing to death.
I highly doubt that considering my claws do 1d4 plus 0 damage.
What kind of cat are you? My cat
You don't
destroys
have
me every time he
you
claws
have
me.
any songs
Yeah.
that help everything? Any songs?
I have Song of Rest. Are we resting yet?
You know, I could use the rest now that you mention it.
We all do some rest, but
Yeah,
the
I do
bugs
feel
are
so.
literally ripping you apart at this moment.
Yeah, they're tearing us apart now.
Not anymore.
And you still grapple in midair.
Yeah, you're grappling.
Emilios, you did hear that Stacy gave you 15 temporary hit
Yeah,
points, right?
15.
Oh, I didn't hear that. I'll
An advantage
I'll
on
put
strength
An
checks.
advantage on strength checks and strength saving throws.
That's actually pretty helpful. Guess what the bugs are trying to do to you?
Okay.
Mm.
I
Hey,
Bear claw. Ah! Okay, no sword
Right.
fighting.
So bear with me here. 'cause
Ooh,
I've
bear
never-
with me.
bear with
I like the play of words. I heard that. Damn, honey, what have you been drinking?
that chair just.
I'll check at the end. Yeah, it's not water.
Oh, I know what it is. It's the weight of my
Backpack.
bag.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Sorry.
What-
I've never done this.
What's the
before.
bonus for your strength? What's your bonus to give the total strength?
It's advantage on saving throw.
Disadvantage?
Advantage.
Advantage on strength checks and
And saving
saving throws. And it's just
hit points.
gains temporary hit points of 15. Everybody.
Okay. Well, since I'm still kind of stabbed by this lovely mountain, I am going to go ahead and just attack it with my rapiers.
Your rapiers are on your side, basically. You cannot lift your arm and spin you around. You cast things from your hands, but your weapons are not swingable.
You didn't tell me that. You said it stabbed me, which means my arms are still free.
Yeah, I still say he wrapped you.
I did not hear that part. Well, then about the only other thing I can do is shocking grasp because everything else does not do damage. I mean, hang on, because the only other spell I have that might even help me. I gotta look up.
By the way, I misread the word vitality. I can only do one person. Carol.
Mhm.
So I took back my healing for myself.
So it's strength and what else is the check?
Strength. Checks and saving throws. Strength.
Um,
It's a good thing you have advantage on strength checks.
Is that from Orlando Medieval Times? I want to go so bad again.
What?
That shield over there.
I have no idea. We got it at a thrift store.
Yeah, we got a thrift store.
Yeah, it looks like it's from. We should go together. That would be such a cool.
That would be a
trip.
fun night.
And we could stay at my mom's house in Kissimmee.
Definitely.
Man,
Okay,
all
can I
right.
tell if my shocking grasp really did anything?
Yeah,
Or
you see,
not shocking grasp, but my shatter?
the shadow did a lot of damage. Yeah, but you only did. You remember he passed,
Oh yeah, that's right.
and the queen-like bug sprayed something on it that killed all the wolf, but actually killed it.
Alright, well, I am going to do. Alright, well, screw it. I'm gonna have to see if these guys are affected by this. Anyway.
Shocking grass.
No. Dissident whispers. You whisper a discordant melody that only one creature of your choice within range can hear you. So of course I'm targeting the stupid mountain that has apparently got me grappled. Make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed, the target must make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, it takes psychic damage and is immediately. It must immediately use its reaction, if available, to move as far as its speed allows away from me. So make a wisdom saving throw.
A 10.
Yay, you failed. Thank God.
Jesus. How many? I see the hand shake and I hear a lot of things.
It's 3d6.
Oh,
Calm
okay.
down.
Oh, okay.
And I rolled like crud.
Oh no.
One,
no,
one, one.
it's not bad.
No.
6. But
Don't worry.
And
Heather, look at me.
thank you. That's 6. But here's the thing. On a failed saving throw, it takes 3d6 psychic damage, so it took 6, and must immediately use its reaction, if available, to move as far as its speed allows away from me. Now, I don't know if that creature can move or not, but is it
Doesn't
going to
move.
at least drop me?
No, it doesn't. It doesn't say it drops you. It says it moves. It doesn't move because it's stuck. It looks like it's stuck to the ground. But as a reaction, the whole thing is going to, and legs start coming out of the ground, and moves. The whole thing shifts only 5 feet. And you still admit it. You still
Yeah,
admit
but the thing is it has to move away from me.
it doesn't move away from you because you basically point on you. As it looks, it's just whatever way he's pointing at, he's just moving away. You're perforated.
So he can't throw me?
No.
He doesn't need to. He could just extend himself a little farther.
You're still in the same place. It just moves. It moves 10 feet up, like towards the big one. It just shifted a little bit, but not much notice.
So, is that your turn?
Yeah.
Next,
Morales.
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 Did you get hurt by the tentacle?
No, it doesn't seem to be hurting me anymore.
I'm going to heal. Who needs healing?
I'm
Good.
fine now.
Okay, I'll heal myself.
I'm only missing 5 that I did myself.
This is from Aura of Vitality. That's the bonus action. The other action, I'm going to hit one that is currently on top of her.
So I'm calling it onto the.
I missed both times, a 2 and a 3.
Wow, that's horrible.
Well, it could have been worse.
And that's my turn.
Could have been a 1 and slash my.
Alright.
That's Evelia's turn. The creature
Alright.
looks like he's hugging you.
Evelius, initially screaming in pain, then sort of calms down and looks at this creature right in the eye.
Mm-hmm.
And he will use an ability that will make him disappear into dust. And he will appear 30 feet on top of him, with the scimitar pointing down, falling on him. And I'm using Misty Step, by the way.
So you miss a step into the air
Into just
And
midair.
and then fall down.
And fall on top of the creature with my scimitar pointing downwards. And I will use my acrobatics to try to mitigate any damage from falling. But I will try to fall on top of him with my scimitar pointing downwards.
So try to do an acrobatics performance kind of thing.
Alright, that is I believe that's an 18. 18.
I said you definitely make it. I said you actually does work perfectly. I'm also didn't see that coming.
Damn it, I didn't. Ash didn't see it.
And your damage can be 4 times whatever you roll. Whatever you roll, multiply by 4.
A d20.
So
Whatever the damage is, I'll say it's times 4.
Oh, okay.
Because of the speed, how high.
nice.
It's being
That's
creative.
a 19 to hit.
So times.
Oh my god.
times
so
4.
that's like 76.
No.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
the damage.
That's
Oh, the damage. That was only
Hold
to
on.
make sure
Oh.
he hit the
That's
guy.
It's a rapier.
No, it's a scimitar.
Scimitar.
Oh, then I'm rolling the wrong thing. Hold on. Sorry, that's a d6.
Yeah,
He's
times.
not used to using scimitars.
Yeah, I noticed.
The
That's a creative way to use the spell.
Yeah, like it.
That's an interesting angle on his face too.
It's actually just 14.
Wow, that's times
But
4.
I call
Yeah, times 4.
You already
And then-
times. Wait, you already times 4'd it?
56.
No,
It's a
you
D6.
Oh.
So I get, as a second attack, I'm going to actually leave the scimitar impale on him. And then I'm going to pull an arrow for my second attack and shoot him down from atop. And that is a
He has
16.
sharpshooter.
Does
What?
a 16 hit?
16 on him. Nope.
Alright, yeah, but I tried to balance myself and stay on top of.
Oh, you're on his head as you perforate it and you try to put an arrow through his head and it didn't work.
Right.
But you're on top of him right now. You're basically on
Yeah.
top of his head riding him.
Yeah, you want
A-
to
as-
tell what happened?
And he doesn't really like it. Because he was stabbed, he had you stabbed and you disappeared and appeared on top of him and landed on him. I see that was a great strategy to get away from him. Because he was about to open his mouth and put you inside of it.
Alright, so that's where I am. I am currently riding this thing with my scimitar impaled on.
And that's actually called a hydralisk. You are riding a hydralisk. Like a horse. Fantastic.
We need new horses, don't we? Our old horses are gone.
So you're
And
I
mounted.
don't want to
Maybe-
ride
Maybe-
near your horsey.
So continue. Who's next?
I'm next.
Alright,
I'm currently underneath
Yeah, you only
a
need the
cockroach, and
Yeah.
I don't like it.
Yeah, it's a humongous cockroach called roach.
I'm like my Ash is just freaking out right now. She's out of control. She's having visions of horror, you know. So she's gonna do a couple of things. She's gonna use a sorcery point to cast Eldritch Blast as a bonus action.
Do you have the force addition invocation to it?
No, I haven't been adding it.
Oh, okay.
Actually, every time I don't Eldritch Blast, you haven't even had me roll for damage yet. Because it's been the stuff.
Yeah, you've been shooting the stuff.
Alright, so. One is a 16.
Is that disadvantage because he's right next to you?
Yeah, you're
I rolled
disadvantage.
for
Yeah,
2 beams.
yeah, you have disadvantage because he's 5 feet next to you.
So that was the first beam.
That was the first beam. What's the
Then
lowest?
the lowest is 15.
So it still misses.
So, and the lowest on this
As you
one-
notice, the bottom of the bug, it looks as you try to shoot it, as your hands don't fit and you're trying to shoot it, you miss. It
Okay.
looks like his armor on his stomach too.
Okay, I was actually aiming for his mouth.
Oh, you want armor?
Because you told me I was holding
Yes,
his
as you
face.
shot his mouth with a 15, you do hit his mouth.
Oh, cool.
His mouth,
Remember you told me I was holding
his
it?
mouth is not protected by the armor.
Alright, so cool. So, second,
Because you're that close, he didn't have time to react to pull back in.
second beam with disadvantage. Oh, it's 16.
Okay, it still hits.
So, alright, so the damage on that, just 4d10, so I'm gonna do it twice. It's 8. No count, 8 fell. And 12, so 20.
That's the first one that one gets hit.
Alright?
Mm-hmm.
So 20.
Okay.
And
okay.
that was a bonus action because I used a sorcery point. Like I said, I'm freaking out, and I'm going to use a
Ah, new adventure, our friend.
Welcome.
Yeah, our friend Lunar has joined the adventure. He's following us and joining the adventure. Thank you very much, Lunar.
So I'm gonna do. It makes sense that I'm gonna do a chaos vault right now. So I'm going to make range spell attack. Is that one with disadvantage as well?
Mhm.
Okay.
Anything that's too close, you're basically so close to it that he can move. He can react quicker than you can actually shoot it.
Oh, but that's good. It's 18 is my lowest.
Yeah, that definitely hits.
All right. So the way this spell works is a little chaotic, as the name says. If the 2d8s are the same number, I get to cast it again. This one is going to determine the type of damage. and I don't want a 1 on this one
Okay.
because it's active. It's not a 1. So it's a 1 on the other one, so I picked the right die. It's poison,
Okay.
and it's gonna be 10 poison.
10 poison.
10 poison.
Okay. He took 10 poison.
All right. And I'm still freaking out. That ends my turn.
Yeah, as you shoot that into his mouth, he doesn't like it, and he looks at you like he's about to open his mouth again.
Okay, he didn't like it, but he didn't seem too concerned about
No.
it. All right.
So whose turn is it? After Ash.
Monsters.
That's it.
So mouth, as the monster's on top of you, he decides to force his mouth on top of your face, really, 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 really close with advantage because you're prone. With a crit, as he opens his mouth, he's gonna definitely.
Kiss me?
Oh, he's gonna try to kiss you. He's gonna make out with you right now at this point.
I'm not happy about that.
With his name.
Yeah.
Oh. Double one someday.
Underwhelming?
Only 18 points of damage.
That's not bad.
It's like 3 to actual.
And that's 18
Actually, I'll
points of
just mark
damage.
it 15 temporary.
Let me see where everybody on the map.
And,
That bug is still gonna try to
Yeah,
attack
it's,
you. It's been attacking you forever. Mess.
I'm not even hitting.
You're a tank, and the thing's king. Even with my pluses, every time I have to roll against you, I roll bad. I'm using the tower. The big bug is gonna try to slice Helios off his head.
Wait, so if he like rolls well, he'll take his head off. Is that what you're saying?
Well, good and bad. Good, I crit. Bad, I crit.
Crit, good, crit,
Very
fail.
good, very fail.
Crit fail first.
So.
Is it like if you crit, you take off one of his limbs?
No, I don't see the difference. As he slices you for 33 points of damage, the second attack, he shoves it into his head, touching his brain. I don't think he liked it. As he's completely, he turns immobilized completely. He stops moving. He becomes a rug.
Are you saying he's paralyzed?
No, he's dead. He went through his head into his brain. And when he pulled it, he pulled out his brain out of his head.
So the Hydra.
And it looks like a sponge.
Huh.
It doesn't look pretty big.
This
Did you say
guy
33?
became a pretty
Yeah,
sponge.
take him over.
With Avelius on?
Aurelius, make a dex save as you want to just maneuver and jump over.
With +3.
Can it be
Wait.
like an acrobatic?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, just do like a somersault or something interesting.
It's a dex save.
14. It's not that impressive.
+3.
As you move the body away, pull your weapon, slicing the monster as it's dying out, removes this blade out of his head. It hits the wall and you push it and you land on the floor safely. But you add a little push to it as it hits the wall, cracking it, and you can see the actual coal on the wall. When he fell, he pushed it while falling, like kicked it to the side, and he hit the wall. When he hit the wall cracked, and you can see some of the coal. And the monster just basically his head hit the wall and just like slide down the wall. But he sliced your abdomen really, really well. The other buggy. Oh yeah, I missed on you.
You hit me, so you're done with mine.
Well, I am gonna stop. I'm gonna let go of Heather, put her on the floor, then I'm gonna stab her again.
Oh, lovely.
Where are you putting her on the floor?
I'm putting her in the other side. No.
You're missing.
Right there, 10 feet away from me.
So
And
there's a wall still there though, right?
oh no, he pulled it down.
You did.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So that's a 15 to hit.
Not hit me.
15 doesn't hit you?
No.
Oh,
I actually have a 17 AC because I never added for when I got dual wielder the +1.
Oh.
I had a 16.
So you, as you open your legs, the blade snaps right in the middle,
And I just look at it going, not this time.
and he looks like he's trying to. It looks like he's stuck. And she sees you, and she's like, "Oh, welcome." Yeah! And she is not gonna move forward, but she's gonna spit directly at you. Not gonna spray around. She's gonna spit directly at you.
Is that a spell?
No, it's an ability. That's definitely as you roll one move and slap, it hits the floor and the floor gets corroded.
Interesting.
It looks like it went down, but the floor does indeed it looks like it's a heavy, thick layer. It went down a little bit. It did not look like
it ate through the floor.
it didn't eat to the floor,
Oh.
but she sped it. And that guy is gonna shoot at you 2 different green rays.
What?
The guy in the book. As he's opening the book, he grabs the green flame out of the book and he shoots it out of it.
Mm-hmm.
At her?
Yep, hitting her actually.
Mm-hmm.
It's only one hit out of 4. It's only 17 damage. And green energy slaps into you. It looks like a force magical beam hits you.
Was that it for monsters?
Yeah, I'm done.
And
All right, Anura. So I'm going to hit this bug behind me, or now in front of me, with Moonbeam, and I'm going to cast it at a level 4. And you have to make a Constitution or Dexterity saving throw.
Moonbeam is
Oh no! I apologize. I'm so sorry. I had up the wrong one.
Constitution.
It's Constitution saving throw. All right.
Just do the damage. He's texting. Not texting. You
Yeah,
know what I mean.
I'm answering questions.
I know. I say texting
No
to
worries.
everything.
No worries. You
I think like you're.
you man
Yeah.
the station. You
Mhm.
man the station.
Yep. So will you hit him with what?
Con
You
save.
have to make a
Moonbeam.
con save.
We'll make a con save.
She's doing it at a higher level. That's a good
on what? On
On
what?
this one.
A 22.
Passive, but
So you pass. So you still have to take half of 34 or 17.
Oh.
she rolled well. So even on a fail, it's not bad damage. Good job. That
17%.
Yeah. That's that bug. Is he still alive?
He's still alive and not bloody.
Noby.
Okay, that's my turn.
These things are tough.
Yeah.
Yes, they are.
And they're not breaking that easy. As you see the carapace armor, it looks like it's like a bones. Like as the way they evolved, from what you can tell about them, their outer layer is their skin.
Noby. Noby, I have an idea.
What's up?
Kill him.
Yeah, I wish. I am this close to casting my tiny little hut and just standing there in there for the rest of this fight. Let's see.
Are you going to pay attention to these two or this one?
Let me.
I just want to use my glove to turn you.
I'm not really sure because I feel like okay, because I know I'm not. I mean, I'm within his spell range, but I'm not within his threat range. This thing, pretty much, no matter what I do, I'm gonna move out of its threat range if I move.
So
unless I
like
skirt
Luna
around
said,
it.
it's more like an exoskeleton, like a scorpion. That's the best description. Yeah, that's definitely Luna. Thank you very much. That's definitely the great. As the way I can explain it, that's
That's
how
what
it
I
looks.
was picturing, just like the back of a scorpion.
but only thicker like a turtle shell. Because you can see the head popping in and out.
I would just hit the one in the middle.
The big guy.
Yeah, it's already bloodied, right?
It's been hit pretty hard.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And he looks that one stab, it did 42 damage on you.
I'm gonna do something
Yes.
interesting.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do something interesting to the guy on top of
Okay.
it. See if it works. Keep it webbles.
So
I'm gonna go
Lunar
ahead
suggested like
and-
hammer axes are more effective. That's what Lunar suggested.
One.
Sorry, Lunar. I can only use rapiers.
What is Lunar suggestion?
The
Hammers and
hammer axes are better against that kind of armor. That's his suggestion. That's what I'm so you can investigate. You know.
Yeah.
Every word counts.
I need my bonus action.
Hey, he became an adventurer, so as he's an adventurer, he can definitely add suggestions as much as he likes. And I'm going to read them all out.
If someone has a
I
bonus
think it's a
action that
good
they're not using,
suggestion. If you've got blunt those objects, definitely
Okay.
use them.
So what
I'm
I'm gonna
trying.
do is I'm actually gonna.
I don't either.
I do.
have
Yes.
I'm actually well. First, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna kind of shuffle around here.
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
Okay. And you're next
I'm
to
trying to
them.
hide for those two.
Uh-huh.
And I'm gonna stab it twice.
Oh God! As you move next to it, you're like, stab it twice. Okay.
Alright, and I'm also gonna go ahead and I think I can do this after I roll, so I'm gonna wait.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm gonna do one of my blade flourishes if I hit. First attack,
Mm-hmm.
that is a 14 plus 8.
22.
22.
Mm-hmm.
And that's on my first attack. So what happens when I use my blade flourish? I'm going to expend one of my bardic inspirations. Basically, I'm going to roll it, dealing that much extra damage. So where's my d8? So I'm going to roll them together. And then I am going to do the defensive as well, which will also add that number to my AC until the end of my next turn.
Alrighty then.
Darn it. That is 10 plus an additional 4 is 14. So I have a plus 4 to my AC. And I do not like this app one bit.
Alright. So what happens? So what's the total?
That's not like the app.
The total is 14. It takes 14 damage on the first attack.
Ow.
And then on my second attack, and here's where somebody might have to look this up for me. It's in Xanathar's.
I got Senator.
Because it just says whenever I take the attack action, I don't know if I get to just use that 4 I rolled again, or if I get to roll again, or
What subclass?
You want the subclass?
sword.
Of what?
Bard,
Bard.
right?
And while you're looking that up, I'm gonna just roll to see if I even hit. Nope.
Alright. Next, after her.
So it doesn't even really matter, but I would like that clarified.
Blade flourish.
Yep.
Which blade flourish? There's defensive, slashing, mobile.
I'm doing the defensive.
You can expend 1 use of your bardic inspiration to cause the weapon to deal extra damage to the target you hit. The damage equals the number you roll on the bardic inspiration die. You also add the number rolled to your AC until the start of your next turn.
Okay.
So what do you roll?
I rolled a 4. So I
Okay.
have a plus 4, so now my AC is 21. Try and hit me now.
Don't tempt
I
me.
do all try to do that.
Don't tempt him.
And I really don't like this app.
Suddenly, a tornado appears right on top of you. And it's not just a tornado. It's full of sharks and knives.
Sharks.
Sharknado knife!
It's a Sharknado.
I really don't like this new
Oh,
map.
okay. I heal Nobi. Nobi, you take 3 healing. Ooh.
Thank you.
It's not
I will
much.
take all day.
I give you
It's
a.
something.
Yeah, it's better than nothing. A little bit of healing can help a long way. Next.
I still want
He's
turn.
still got his action.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
not, that's
yeah,
not my
nice
turn.
try, DM.
I'm gonna
Come
attack the roach on top of her. I get a 1 and I get a 17.
so the 17 hits, but
Okay.
you said the 1 first. So as you miss, you hit a leg.
Okay, so you want me to roll damage?
Oh yeah. You,
Was the leg like a roach leg, or was it like a
it looks like humanoid
like
leg.
a humanoid
It
leg?
looks like
I
a-
see. Maybe.
What weapon you use?
I have a warhammer.
Oh, you warhammer! Oh, Jesus Christ!
Ouch.
As you
That's
try to smash the bug's leg, you smash a different kind of leg.
Wait, so I'm rolling damage twice, right?
Yeah.
Okay. This is her leg, and this is the roach's leg.
Okay, let's see who does better.
Oh! Sorry.
98.
That's max damage on your leg.
What is it?
What are you trying to
9
give me?
bludgeoning
My
damage
dice.
on her leg.
So 9 damage to your leg.
The roach takes 6 bludgeoning damage on his leg.
And
And then she takes
9.
so the bug takes 6.
Alright.
All right.
So
This
and
is normal.
I saw Avelius earlier and hit him, and now he
That
hits
leg,
me.
that leg is broken. It doesn't look like out of his 6 legs. That leg cannot be used.
Great, so I just
You you destroy his
leg?
kneecap.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll keep working on each leg, and eventually.
Yeah, you definitely disable it. That actually is a good plan.
All right, Ash, your turn.
No, it's not my turn. It's Avelius.
Alright. So, it looks like Ash is in danger at this point, so I'm going to launch an arrow at the creature on top of her.
I start
No.
shaking
Go for it.
because
I
I saw
will
him
try
hit.
to use my
Avelius, I mean,
vanishing arrow.
Morales earlier.
So that is a definitely hits. It's a 26. I'm
28
going
hits.
to make a charisma saving throw. By the way, it takes damage, and what I'm using is the banishing arrow of the
9.
option.
Heather, are you left-handed?
What do you mean?
Your character is left-handed or
Doesn't
right-handed?
take that much damage, so it
Right-handed.
only takes 5 damage, and it banishes into another. It banishes there from there for a round.
So which one?
This
The
one.
one-
Oh my God! As you stab, they disappear into nothingness. You using banishment. You banish him for existence, and it looks like it looks like he went like he dematerialized into a sphere, and boop,
Nice.
and you hear the pop sound too.
Good job.
And I tell her that won't last long. Get up. And as a bonus action, I will use my second wind, and I will heal 14.
Well, how much life you have left?
Me, I have 49.
49 left.
Okay, who's next?
That's my turn.
Ash.
So I'm
Stand
gonna
up.
I'm gonna get
Stand
up.
up.
I'm gonna get up, and I'm gonna move around. And
Probably hit that one. Don't worry about the one in front of me.
that one.
Yeah, the one in front of me is no threat.
Start stabbing the mountain, please. I do not wish to be the only one stabbing that thing.
So
Especially when it stabbed me
I'm
back.
not concerned about the roach in front of me.
Yeah. Apparently so tiny that thing is just like king, 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 king,
I'm not
king,
gonna
king, 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 king. You just left the shield there, and he's still attacking the shield.
So Ash was freaking out a little bit earlier. As she calmed down, she actually thought about doing this to the other monster, but since it disappeared, she's gonna try it on this scorpion guy
What
here.
left is reach.
I don't think it matters.
Is he gonna? I left his reach. Is he gonna attack me?
He definitely is gonna attack you.
Okay.
Don't worry, he misses all of his shots.
Yep, he did.
All right. Cool.
Wow, he rolled
That is
2.
like the run to the
Yeah,
liver.
the tiny one is. I think that was the first one that got born, right?
Yeah, I think.
And you hit the. He came out prematurely.
All right, this is the one that I threw the javelin at.
Yeah,
So
he
he's
got-
I kind of hit him in the head a little bit.
Oh no,
He's
no,
like,
that's the one that's missing. The one. one.
Oh, okay.
But that's not the first one that came out of before everybody. He came out like premature.
Oh yeah.
There was a premature
That's
born.
one from last week that came out first.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
the little tiny one.
Okay.
It's premature baby.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure. You know what? I'm gonna move this way a little bit. Because I don't want to be in the line of sight of her.
All right.
And all the time remember I have some interesting coal in my pocket. So I'm gonna reach in
Uh
and I'm gonna grab a handful of coal
huh.
and I'm gonna go like this in front of the monster.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm gonna lose my hand. And I'm gonna cast shocking grasp.
So you're gonna electrify the coal that you have in your hand,
I
and,
want
and you're
I'm
gonna
curious.
and you're gonna touch it.
Well, lightning sets things on fire.
I
Yes,
think he
yes.
knows that.
I
That's why
definitely.
he's-
I agree. I agree.
So this is gonna be really good or really bad.
So you're basically doing
Or both.
you're doing lightning and fire on this thing.
Well, I don't know what's gonna happen. I've never done this. So
Whoa, you're being creative. I love it. I love it.
I have a handful of coal, and now I'm gonna shocking grasp them. And shocking grasp is it's a range attack, not a range.
It's a touch
melee
spell.
attack. Melee
Yeah, it's a
attack.
touch spell.
So let's see.
Let's see if you don't burn yourself.
It's 17 plus.
So you definitely set it on fire. As you cast this lightning through the coal, it actually burns, not burning you, burning the creature. As you do lightning and fire.
Uh-huh.
So double roll the same as you do for the lightning, roll it for fire.
All right. So and that is
All right.
As you burn his skin off.
it's the X.
So whatever damage you do for it's 2d8, right?
Yeah.
So it's 4d8.
And he cannot take reactions.
And he cannot take reaction, and he's on fire.
And this is very underwhelming.
That's 4d8 all the overwhelming.
Well, you said to whatever I do to do it as fire.
No,
so
roll 2. Roll
Right.
4 total.
roll 4 total.
Would it have to be fine? Have to be like-
Okay. Good, because much better. 16. So 8.
That's all he had left. You see that tongue scream, swings around violently, hitting the ceiling, hitting the side. As they're nowhere, the tongue the tongue slaps around the cup, the top of the side. It comes to a halt to the floor. Stops moving completely. As the queen, no, my baby, my baby, and she is screaming pure horror. That's what you have done.
I looked at Evelios and Morales and I said, that's how it's done.
You see the kitty poker on the tower going, thank you.
Oh, and by the way, I'm limping. I'm limping.
You would be.
Evelius will do a small salute.
Oh, no.
Monsters.
That ends my turn, by the way. I'm assuming grabbing the coal was a bonus action.
Well, as my humongous creature that does a bejesus amount of damage destroyed.
kidding.
What was it?
A spider.
A
Don't
spider.
kill it though. Spiders are good luck.
All right. So that one is dead.
Speaking of good luck, does anyone know that there's a red moon outside tonight?
I know.
I
did you
saw
see
that.
Yeah, there's actually a.
I tried to get him out there, but he.
I didn't know there was a red moon. We just happened to see it.
Well, I never seen a red moon before.
Well,
I
it was
asked you-
beautiful.
Did I not open the
Yeah.
door and say, come look at the moon?
Yes.
She went out and looked at it.
Is it red?
Yes, it's
It
red.
was. I didn't know it was a red moon. I was just, wow.
Well,
Wow.
I am gonna take a 2-minute break. I need to use the bathroom really quick.
Go look at the moon.
And I'm gonna look at the moon really second.
I guess you can
We'll
still
take a
red.
water break. So get some water, everybody. If you need water or anything,
I'm gonna check on Kathy.
check out the dog.
Is the game I'm running?
What?
We're
The
taking a
red
break.
moon reminds me of the game I'm running with the guys at work
Really?
Baby.
because they are.
Come on.
The whole thing started because they noticed a red moon.
It's not red anymore.
It's not. Oh man, you missed it. It was so stunning.
I didn't even know that there was one.
I
as
didn't
I was
either.
trying yours, oh whoa, where did that come from?
I know. Well, you know, and Mayana's never seen the Man in the Moon, and so I was trying to show her. Really, you still don't see it?
No.
How do you not see the Man in the Moon? Do you see the Man in the Moon?
I don't know what that is. It's a movie, apparently.
No,
Yeah,
it's
it's a
not.
movie. It's a chick flick. Don't look at it. You're gonna hate it.
No, the Man in the Moon. I don't see how you don't see the.
What,
the
those?
Look at-
no, well,
Those
all
look
right.
like men.
If you see that from a distance, like look.
Look it up here, facing the moon.
Okay, look. All right.
No, I want the internet to show me. Hey, I got my tablet.
I got my tablet. For all of those of you who are watching, have you ever seen the Man in the Moon?
I can see it.
You see it?
Yeah.
Look facing the moon.
Okay. Oh wait, I'm in photos. Okay.
To really
Yeah,
see
there it is.
you have to-
There it is.
you have to
That's the
darken-
Man in the Moon.
You have to darken the areas. Part of the areas that you see it.
That's not it. That's just crap. That's
Yeah.
not it. That and
This one
yes,
right here?
that's what I see. But do you see it? I mean, can you definitely? Hang on.
But this is what I see when I see the moon. Basically.
Yeah, that's
But
I don't
this
see
is
that.
what I see.
what I say.
I don't see that at all.
All right. Well,
I
guys,
see.
let's recontinue. Let's see where we left off. And
We
we'll go-
left off with my triumphant
Yeah, the triumphant killed.
dance. I'm like going like this. No, my character would do that. She's too close to that. I'm the geek, not the character.
All right. Dude, I love it. I love that picture. He put a little meme of reading a book. Like, taking a reading book break.
Nice.
Well, guys, come on. Where we
Wow,
are?
wait, I'm done.
You're done. Who's after you?
Monster's turn.
Oh, yeah, it's the
So
one
what
that's
about you?
rushing everyone.
She is mad. She is completely mad.
Oh, and I am right in front.
I was
Is
ready-
did he leave any kind of cover in front of me as he died?
You're in
Well, I mean, he
which
is-
spot are you in?
It's a mountain per se.
I guess on that one because I just did a touch spell, so I gotta be right on him.
Yes.
And limping.
Is her speed affected right now? Did she get like a -5 or -10 penalty?
The one they disappeared and reappeared.
No, her.
No, he smashed me in my foot, remember?
Oh yeah,
My
it
leg.
just said lag. You took a nice hit,
Yeah.
but he hit.
It hurts.
He hit the bug pretty well too.
Okay.
I think
gonna leave-
his ability to hit with a hammer broke the leg.
I'm gonna limp to the bathroom. Let me know if I get hit.
It's probably about to attack you.
So the one in front of you,
Alright, I'll wait.
Yeah, you just got home.
What, in front of me?
yeah.
Oh,
I'm just gonna still attack you. Eventually, I hit you. No, that's not a. I actually hit once.
okay. Well, it's not like it.
I hit once.
How much damage does he do?
5.
I'm telling
Oh
you.
no!
That-
That's
This is
5
what I
damage.
say.
Ooh.
5 damage.
That's what I say.
The big one is my biggest one is dead.
I passively heal more than 5 damage.
The other two. This is not a d20. I don't know why I keep rolling that. One hit on Nora.
I do have to roll.
I know I take 9.
Me?
No, a Nora.
Okay.
Ignore her because she's got 1 range in her. This guy hasn't been doing anything for like ever now.
No, he's been attacking, but he just misses. He's gonna go after the bard again.
He's not a bard.
Oh, the bringer thing. Oh, go ahead.
Is that a me?
Yep. 6, 6, 12, 16, 20 total damage on you.
Damn. The hell?
Zorro, Halo Zorro, thank you for watching. I appreciate you very much. And until next time, same place. You can always welcome to watch. Have a good one.
Are you
Oh, Zorro,
attacking
is that?
me? Because I'm about to pee my pants.
Go. I'm not attacking you. And I don't want you to do that. Please. Miss. I'm just gonna attack
I'm gonna
Heather.
put myself in mute because I'm eating.
Alright. Heather. 2 blasts at you.
Remember, I got a 21 AC right now.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I hate that mountain. I missed. As he grabbed his magic, swiveling, forcing it, tried to shoot it. He shoots it, and you cover yourself with the big mountain and hits the mountain. And as you scream, "Oh, baby!" And he's like, "Sorry." She is gonna spit more acid at you because she can. And I hit you once.
Remember, I still have 21 AC.
Yeah, I hit you once. I didn't believe I was gonna hit you. Wow. That's only 8.
Wow.
I rolled really bad. Wow, that's not my day. Alright, I am done.
Honora, and I'm gonna go after the
Carol,
monster right there.
Yeah.
At this point, the creature that was banished will reappear.
Oh yes. At this point, put the bug back.
Over there.
At the end of the turn.
He appears right back there.
At the end of its turn,
Yeah, on the end. That's the end.
25 damage.
Right. He doesn't get. He doesn't.
What? Where? What? Who?
Oh, sorry.
What do you do?
Use my moonbeam again on the guy right there.
Remember,
And
he's still
you
standing
have
his
to-
moonbeam.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yes, I moved.
Yeah, and you've got to make a con save. And he took.
Failed.
And he took.
What's my save?
Con.
What is it? What's the total?
DC.
What's the total number?
Would it?
What's your
Your
DC
DC.
save? What's your DC?
17.
Oh Jesus Christ. Well, that's definitely not gonna pass. It's a 14.
You're all the way up on your wisdom.
Yeah. So anyhow, 25.
Oh God. He fried. He's gone.
Yeah.
As a moonlight shine appears on top of him, as the cone, he starts burning. Poof! It creates light, disintegrating him into place, and the body parts that were outside the beam, it just falls over. The just disintegrated the body, and the legs like fell over and like tip over like dominoes.
Nice. And that's my move.
Wow, nice shot. Nice shot.
I just
Moonbeam?
used my moonbeam again.
Because he never moved.
Yeah.
He just stood in there.
Yeah, he kept
He hit me though. He
as you can tell, they don't look pretty smart.
yeah.
Xenomorphs are not smart.
No, he just kept standing, kept attacking you. That's all he did all game.
Yeah.
All right.
Queen is smart.
Well, the queen is.
That's my turn. So who's next?
Wow, you killed my biggest creature.
No bees.
Really?
My
No.
turn.
She killed my biggest creature. My biggest creature is dead.
Well, it was a combined effort. Hi, Bear 5.
Oh my God, Bear Claw, high
Bear
five.
Claw high. Or whatever.
Mhm. Okay. My turn.
Yes.
Next.
It's me.
All right. There is the queen and 3 bugs. One that has done nothing whatsoever, and 2 they're kind of there.
I kind of like the little one. Maybe I'll take it.
The what?
Maybe I've taken his mind. My little pet.
Do it.
The little one's been attacking him. It's like, slapping the little shield that is in front of him. And
It's first time that I hit me, it did 5 damage. I'm auto healing at an average of higher than he's dealing me damage.
wow.
With 4 vitality.
And you know you have to cast concentration on it.
I know. I have a plus 12 to con save, so unless he deals over 26 damage, I'm in auto save territory.
Ah! Oh my god. So you are. Jesus Christ.
You should get Warcaster just to piss him off.
Oh my god. That's horrifying. Alright. So continue. Double pace.
It's nobody's turn.
I know. I'm
Remember, we have until midnight.
thinking- Shush you. Okay, well, I mean, I can either turn around, start smacking the roaches, I can go after the queen, or I can go after, Amon.
Don't worry about the roaches. They're not really doing anything.
Okay.
Queen.
The queen is doing a lot of damage. Not well, she's doing some damage.
But she's also dangerous, so cautious.
I'm trying to figure out which one's more dangerous, the queen or Amon.
Well, Amon seems to be
Where is
sort of
Amon?
dictating
He's right here.
everything.
He's just hanging out. I mean,
So where's the queen? That,
Yeah,
that,
all this time they've been just standing there.
yeah.
They've been
No,
shooting.
they've been attempting to hit me.
And she's been rolling on the ground. She's been dodging. Things are flying over her. I haven't hit her with the acid yet. The corrosive acid on her. I haven't hit her
Let
yet.
me look up something here.
I've actually been trying to.
probably technically.
Ah. Touch it. That sucks.
So come. So
Hang on. I'm reading. This is a complicated one.
read
This
it.
is what happens when I play a class I am not familiar with. Shush.
You said
Oh.
Amon's holding a book, right?
Everyone's holding a book of magic apparently, and it's like I'm gonna describe it exactly how you look at him. There's like a something like lifelike is holding the book in front of him.
Something lifelike.
Like it looks the same material as the walls and floor. So basically, his book looks connected to the floor. And everything that you see is being touched on the floor.
Should I go after the book?
I would go after the
Queen?
So yeah, that's what's going on.
That's it. Hang
How many turns on do I go?
well, you just
well,
went
me.
recently, so I have to go, and then everyone else except for her and Benoit.
Well, while she's thinking, just go.
Okay.
Yeah, so
I'll go.
that's a good idea.
Yeah,
So
because
let her
I-
think,
I
and
heal
then
no-
everybody
I
go.
heal Noe for 4.
Yay, thank you.
All right,
And then I guess I'm just gonna run up and start smacking her.
go for it.
Okay. Hang on, let me add my hit points back. You said 4, right?
Yeah.
I'm attacking the roach.
Go. I'll take my roach. The little one.
No, the one I've already hit.
Okay.
15, does that hit?
15 no.
Okay, 17.
7 does it.
I hit. He's got 6 legs, right?
Huh?
Okay.
Yeah, it's like.
First attack, second
I
attack.
see appear with a broken leg.
I hit the one on his left side.
Huh?
If he's got one like broken on his left side, I hit the other one on his left side in his midsection.
Yeah.
I'm trying to break it all on one side.
So he tips her to one
Yeah.
side. Yeah, you can break all. You have 6 legs. You can start breaking legs. How much
Does the
damage?
14 hit the queen?
No.
Alright, well, the
6.
19 plus does.
Same as last time.
Huh?
Same as last time, 6 damage. With a warhammer.
Ow. Broke a leg. 6 legs. And he looks at you. He's not happy. With a broken leg. Jesus Christ, you murderous.
Okay, so I got 1 hit. And I'm gonna, because I rolled, it was a 6 plus 8, and then I rolled a 19 plus 8.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna go ahead and expend one of my other bardic inspirations. And again, I'm gonna go ahead and do the defensive, so whatever I roll will also be added to my AC as well as additional damage.
Okay, go. So, as you're casting and
So that's 13 damage total.
on the roach, you're
No,
on the
queen.
Sure.
And I still have my 21 AC. Ah, and I rolled a 4.
okay. As you do that, as a reaction, Emma's gonna pull a whistle, and you start feeling the whole thing rumble. As it's rumbling, you see a worm like this. It's not familiar. It's like it's a purple worm, like this thing.
Oh, God.
It opens its mouth enough for Eamon to go inside of it. As it opens his mouth, as it draws to the wall, opens his mouth,
Amon, look out behind you!
and the
No, that was warn him.
and the bug opens his mouth. Eamon makes 3 steps backwards as a reaction, and he's just standing there
Inside the mouth.
inside the mouth.
But we can still see him.
And he pulls the book off the floor, and the entire walls it starts slipping out little by little, but not enough, and it explodes in the cold.
So the book is no longer connected to the little goo.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
And the goo is actually disappearing.
Can I do an insight check to see if he looks concerned about us?
Go roll.
My insight is
Honorable history.
Go for it.
15.
You don't know history?
History on the book. Is it related to a book that I might have heard of?
No, I guarantee it's not.
You don't think it's the book I'm thinking of?
Yeah, read. Tell me.
The Book of Medivh?
Roll it.
History check. 16 plus.
It is the Book of Medivh.
Interesting.
It is the Book of Medivh. He does have the Book of Medivh, and he's exploring new things on it, on splicing. And what you said?
I rolled a 15, and what I'm trying to determine
If
is
he's worried,
if he's concerned about this fight or he
no,
just,
he smiles.
he smiles. Okay.
And he looks at the queen. The queen looks like he's trying to fight him, and she's like, "Yes, I understand what you want."
Did my character pick up that he's like controlling the queen?
Oh yeah, he's definitely controlling the queen. You can definitely notice that Emma is controlling the queen, and he's giving her psychic commands that you weren't really picking on, that is being connected to her the entire time. And now he gave her a command that she did not like or agree with, but she's still gonna do it.
Whose turn is it?
After you?
After
Ash?
Me?
After
I didn't
Morales.
take my turn.
Oh,
I already took my turn.
Who after?
Emelios?
Emelios, your turn.
It's your turn.
Well, I have a creature right next. I think I'll just swing again, pull the scimitar and attack the one next to me.
Okay.
Uh-huh. Right? As the one with the broken scythe you're attacking.
This is 17.
17 does it.
Alright. Well, that's 8 damage on the first attack.
8 damage? Alright.
And this is an 8. Assuming it also, and that is a 5 damage. So I'm slicing at it with the scimitar. And hit it for 8 and then 5.
8 and 5? Okay.
I did just try to get the spider.
Alright. What's next?
I don't know what type of spider it is, but
That would be me.
Step on the spider already.
I can still see.
Uh-huh.
Put it outside.
I don't like spiders.
I can still see him.
Uh-huh.
Okay. I mean, if I move, I can still see him. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So I'm gonna look at you in the eye and hex you. No, not you, the creature.
Yeah, you hex Amon, right?
And I'm going to choose wisdom as your
Mm-hmm.
negative thingy.
Mhm.
And then that's a bonus action. So So I'm going to. Do Elder's Blessing. That's what I'm gonna do. 2 weeks. Lowest one is 20. So I'm gonna does that hit?
20?
Yeah.
As you attempt to hit it, the bug reacts and closes its mouth. You hit the bug.
And the second beam does as well?
All of it, what's the second one? How much damage?
21.
20 and 21?
Yeah.
Both hit?
The damage on the bug?
Yeah, good damage.
Alright. So I'm gonna do it twice.
Good hand back.
Nice. 18, 24.
24 damage?
I
Alright.
rolled bad the first time, good the second.
Eldritch Blast on the bug. As the bug opens his mouth, he closed it, and it looks like Amon is inside his mouth.
Okay. That's fine.
Mm-hmm.
That ends. I would like to do a check if that's okay.
Mm-hmm. And the queen looks concerned.
I want to know, and maybe with our connection, maybe I could possibly know this. I want to know if I think I can fear him. I mean, not fear him. Affect him. Would I know something like that by what I've been sensing?
Not to him, no.
I wouldn't know that.
No, you mostly have connection to the bugs, not to.
Yes, gotcha. How interesting to the bugs. So that ends my turn.
Monsters.
Monsters. As processing, the queen says, "My baby's not complete. She should be complete, but she's not. All this meddling stop me from finishing my greatest creation. I'm gonna have to destroy everything now. Ain't I so selfish?" As the ghoul starts disappearing, you see Cole, and with her sharp feet, she's gonna use all 6 and scratch the floor. As she scratches the floor, it creates a spark. All Cole ignites, and she's gonna start walking and igniting in the process using her feet because she's not on the soft surface. She's on coal. So she is gonna walk past. She's gonna walk past all of you. She has 60 movement. So she is. You can have opportunity attack if you want on her.
So this one's
Yeah.
mine, right? So 5, 10, 15, 20. Does she go over this?
No. She's gonna go around it to the right side.
5, 10.
Not the other side.
Oh. You have to go around her,
Yeah.
right?
Mhm.
So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Is she coming this way now,
Mhm.
right?
Mhm.
40, 45, 50.
What's her opportunity attack? You hit me.
No.
Plus you can go over here.
She was faster than you can actually hit her. Interesting.
That would be difficult terrain, right?
So then it will be to here, right? That's as fast
Yeah,
as
she
you can go.
can't even get there.
All right. As she gets in there, and she looks as she looks at the bugs. The bugs look scared right now. All of them.
Actually, yeah, she.
She gets right there, and as she uses her feet and starts igniting the floor. She creates a wall of fire as it sparks it like extremely hard, and she's looking at the corpse of the mouth that's with the tongue that's dead. She keeps looking at it. The entire time she was looking at it.
Where's the wall of fire?
The wall of fire. Let me draw it out. So all that is on fire basically.
Okay.
These markers are dying. Jesus Christ. So all that's on fire, and it looks like the whole thing starts shaking because you see the worm? It starts going backwards into the hole, and it looks like it's caving in as it goes backwards.
Okay. Is that monster's turn?
Mm-hmm.
All right, my turn.
Nora,
And it looks the hole that he went through. It looks like it looked like an entrance.
was gonna move my moonbeam.
What was
Yeah.
that?
By moving my moonbeam over to all three of those, to those two right there.
Right, actually, you
You
know,
gonna put it right
Yeah,
there.
right there. And I'm getting ready to. You have to make a con save.
oh, you got a pen, honey.
How'd you do?
He's distracted. Give him a
Mhm.
minute.
What's my roll is a 19 for everybody.
They passed.
All right. Half
So
damage.
take 8 damage. I didn't roll very well. Take each one of them. Take 8.
Radiant.
Are they still alive?
Yes. Hold on. 8? Yeah, they're alive.
Okay.
Okay, my turn.
That's my move.
Mm-hmm.
Do you see a way out of here?
There was a way
I
out.
do not run.
Open the map.
We haven't explored the whole cave.
Yeah. The entrance was like that lip right there where your hand is. That you look like an entrance per se, but that's where the worm came out, and it looked like it collapsed on itself.
I mean, there's back the way we came, and then there's the stairs here that we saw earlier.
That doesn't
But
does that look like it goes out of the cave? It looks like it just goes to a high level of the cave, considering those stairs go down.
I'm talking about these here.
Yeah.
But up is
Wouldn't
still
this
up.
connect just to there? And then this goes down.
No, not necessarily.
That's
It looks like a spiral, so it spirals up.
I don't remember.
But
So the bugs.
either way, there's a slightly more
Right
pressing
now,
problem.
yeah, we need to stop the queen.
Fire? Is the kitty cat the only one worried about the fire that is going to rapidly spread through this place?
Yeah,
Well,
that's
right
why I'm
now-
asking about a way out.
Yeah, right now, I mean, that's actually an interesting point.
All right.
We have to think about the fire and possibly the way out.
And Kitty has nothing to assist with that. Sorry. I mean, I could definitely run up behind her trying to avoid the flames and see if I can stab her again, but
How much life do you have?
no. 45.
All right.
Hmm.
Continue.
I don't know. I might try to get out of the way of the fire. I don't know.
Can I climb the mountain?
You can definitely climb. You can. Definitely climb. You can definitely go.
How tall was it?
It's 15.
Okay. I have a 20 climb speed, so.
You want to go up and look what she's looking at?
Yeah, I'm gonna go climb it.
As you go up the mountainside and you look inside, you see a woman attached to the inner core of this tongue, of the inner core of the base where the tongue was coming out, and on the side of the wall there's a woman, blonde, white woman. It looks like it's attached to the side, and she looks unconscious.
She's got a really big mouth.
Oh, she's got.
So it's like a tube, and
She's
then it's
got
like
a xenomorph in her.
so it's a humanoid that's attached to it.
Oh. He's gonna come popping out.
And his correct words, he was trying to evolve by using her.
Oh.
Hey, remember, the queen's got like a humanoid top half, so probably try and create another one.
Maybe. When
But right now she just looks unconscious.
she looks unconscious, you can jump down with your last movement. You can jump down and make an acrobatics check to see how it landed on the floor. The floor looks gooey. It looks like inside of my mouth. Like it's going down to a soft, like down to esophagus, and it's like flat at the bottom. And in the center is where this tongue, like tongue snake-like, comes out of.
You shot fear. That's what Morales thinks.
What do you would do?
Yep, just come on.
What would you do?
Free her.
Yeah, I'll hop down and see an inspector.
Go check. Do a nature check.
Not one of my better stats.
As you jump down the tongue, like you slide down.
20.
Not 20. She's alive. She has 5 hit points left. She's unconscious. She looks like she is attached to these things, and these things are inside like her mouth. They're holding her hands down.
So it's not willingly.
It not willingly wants to be here, and it looks like it's forced to be attached to the warm membrane of this thing. And its membrane looks like it was basically helped like evolving her.
So it's a
Into
humanoid.
what? Nobody knows because he never finished.
It's a humanoid.
It's a humanoid, yes. Female humanoid, age about 22 to 25 or so. Young female.
Is there anything else I can tell about her?
Like what you want to know, per se.
Like if I get her out of here, at some point she's gonna turn around and try and stab me in the back.
She doesn't look hostile. She's unconscious, first of all, and she looks like a human, but it doesn't seem. It doesn't seem like she'll kill you. It doesn't seem like it.
I'll try and cut her out.
Use your what? Use your claws. Go. Attack.
Yeah, I'll use my claws.
Yeah, you use your knife and everything. Let's see how well you cut it. See if you can
Well,
find
I
it.
got 2 attacks.
Go for it. It's basically it won't be attacks. It will be more like surgical cuts.
Well, that was a 30. My lowest is an 11. My highest is.
As you proficiently cut these
13.
membranes off the wall, slicing them with your weapons.
No, I'm using my claws.
You see your claw slicing it.
I'll do less damage that way.
Yeah, that's starting it. You slice it pretty well. You slice the membranes and you detach this woman from the membrane wall. The problem is how you gonna get her out.
I'm not.
Yeah, you can't set motive on an unconscious being.
Yeah. That'd be a little weird.
Yeah, that's that. Lunar added that. Yeah, you cannot add a motive, no matter inside or anything. Yeah, unconscious.
So you tell us that there's a woman inside there.
Yeah, I just came. It sounds like
I'm eventually gonna pop back up and tell you that there's someone inside. Unfortunately, I have 10 strength, so I don't think I can haul her up there with me.
All right, next.
Next
Morales.
is my turn.
And the thing is, as you see, the coal looks like it's sparks. So wherever she cut, it starts sparking, and it looks like one spark, it lands in different areas, and it looks like it looks like it's about to blow up. But all the
have buckets of water.
But all the things not touching the the carapace wherever she came from, it's not. It doesn't seem like it's burning.
So the coal part is burning. The place where all the organic matter is not.
No.
Okay. Then
Start grabbing the organic matter.
The organic matter started dissolving when the book got disconnected from the floor.
yeah. If this place can.
So for you, what's your perception? Past perception.
10.
10. You don't really know much. You look like you're fighting still.
Yeah. I see. I'm concerned about what the queen is doing. I was also very interested in a different matter, but it doesn't seem like that's going to be solved right now.
Mm-hmm.
Are these guys still fighting me though?
No, I haven't. It hasn't been my turn. They seem concerned about something, but
They're not paying attention to me.
they're paying attention to the queen right now. They're looking at the queen. The queen is looking at them.
In that case, I'm not interested in them. Then I'm gonna try to. I heard that there's a woman in here.
Can I get through them?
Well, I'm gonna push through them.
Well, use a push. Use a
With
strength check.
With advantage.
Oh god, you're total Jesus with the strength check. Oh my god.
Yeah, so that's gonna be a 22.
Yeah, I roll a 16. With a not enough.
So I'm just gonna kick the run out of the way.
Yeah, can you, as you're kicking.
I'll punt him across the room.
Yeah, you're 10 feet, 10 feet, 10 feet. You can kick him 10 feet.
More
There.
reasonable.
The other ones are not taking opportunity attacks
And he's
against
prone,
you.
I'm assuming?
I would assume so.
Yeah, he's prone. He lands on his back.
15,
Definitely.
25. I'm gonna go all the way over to this area where the flesh is, where it's not being ignited. Go around the queen. And I'm going to throw a rope up to her.
Alright. I say successfully goes in. It's big enough. You barely can. You have to bomb it. There's no way.
I'm gonna
So,
tell her to tie a rope around the woman, and
Alright.
I can use the leverage to pull her out.
Okay, who's next?
Aurelius.
Rebellion.
Aurelius!
Seriously?
And
Are you alive?
I am alive. I am alive. Sorry about that.
They find a woman inside.
I'm just moving him off.
Yeah, I heard that part.
And he threw a rope up.
And there's
You know,
fire!
I am-
Lots of fire!
We got 24 minutes.
With this thing coming at me with fire behind her, I'm actually gonna disengage and move out of the way.
Towards the
Out of
stairs?
her way to my right. To the right. Now I'm moving out of the way.
That's
to the
towards
right.
her.
Away from you, Mariana.
That's me over there.
No.
Well, towards your character. I mean, away. Away
Like that?
Away from
that
Honora.
direction.
Uh-huh.
Keep going.
Yeah, I'm moving my full movement out of the way.
Uh-huh.
They're not gonna attack?
No, they're not going to attack.
So that's it, because I disengaged and I moved out. I didn't know that they were not going to attack, so I still used my disengage action.
Perfect. Nora seems all alone. Whose turn is it? After him.
It's your
It's mine.
What are you doing?
What's the size of the thing that has what? Amon?
Amon?
Who's the guy
It was a monstrosity.
They're gone.
They're gone. And the hole looks like the bug made sure that nothing got followed by destroying the cave. He caved in on himself. And that was the entrance.
And this bug is it's what? Big,
It's pretty big. It's large.
but it's not
She's large.
large.
Yeah, she's large.
Well, I'm gonna try to do something weird. I'm gonna use all my sorcery points to get back a level 5 spell,
Uh-huh.
and I'm gonna cast telekinesis on it. I'm gonna try to lift it off the ground.
Well, are you gonna use telekinesis on her?
Yep.
Do I have to roll to force myself not to that happen to me?
Yes.
What
if
kind of
it's
save?
an unwilling creature, you do get to do a strength saving throw against my spell DC. However, if it doesn't work, what I like about this spell is I don't lose
Double
it.
19.
So that passes.
She grabs the floor.
That passes for now.
She grapples the floor.
So
As you try to force everything, using your pure magic, lifting the floor off the ground, try to lift it, she uses all 4 legs to hold on to the floor.
all right,
And I see 6, but
and
Yeah, she does have 6.
6.
It's like a mantle with 6 legs,
Um,
like the other bugs. Uh-huh. And after you?
I'll go ahead and like it's your monsters.
Oh, fantastic. The monsters are... Poor little one. Are you going to take opportunity attack? He's going to move away.
Yeah, heck yeah. Thorn whip, baby. Thorn whip.
Bring him closer.
Are you going to bring him closer to you?
No, I don't want him close to me.
Fantastic.
You can't actually. You don't have warcasters. I mean, what is it that you can't do that?
What?
Because you can't attack someone. It's an opportunity attack. It's a melee.
Yeah, it's a
It's
melee.
It's a regular
It's a melee attack with your weapon.
It's starting with a melee attack.
No, it's a cantrip.
spell,
It's a
right?
cantrip.
It's a cantrip.
You
Ah,
can
it's
use
a melee.
cantrip as an opportunity attack.
Unless you have
Warcaster.
Yeah, warcaster.
I think it's Warcaster.
Which I do.
Yeah.
So I
No,
know.
I don't have that.
So just
I
usually-
can't take it out.
Okay, well. As she commands, they start digging on the wall, attacking the wall, and the entire entry looks like it caves in on itself, and she's helping, and she's grabbing the rocks and like hitting the ceiling, and the whole ceiling and the whole entrance caves in on itself.
Oh, they're trying to trap us in here. There's another little monster here, by the way.
Oh, she couldn't.
What is that?
That's a cave in.
They're
The little
trying to-
one is like trying to run, and he basically
I do have Warcaster, so I am gonna attack him with a spell.
he's like he tries to run away, but he doesn't make it. And everybody,
I'm doing booming blade on him.
go for it.
Does
This is
the
not good.
does a 14 hit?
14 does not hit.
Never mind.
Everybody, make a con save because it got really hot in here. Really, as the floor, as she walks by, everything catches on fire. Everybody in the room.
What
What
a
about those
con
on the organic matter?
Not Heather. Heather, you don't make a save.
19 on the con save.
19. You pass.
I'm on the organic matter. Do I still need concept? Right
No, you're on the side. You're not on it. So everybody.
Matter means the actual mount itself.
Okay.
Um,
The area around it.
No, because when Elon left,
Emelios.
It's 21.
Three.
That's what I was gonna do.
Cool. I passed anyway, but thank you.
What was
So
your-
everybody starts burning 1d12 per turn. So everybody, first one is 12.
So even the ones that passed?
They have.
Does an 18 pass?
Yes.
Does
So
that count
basically-
anything?
Huh? You nothing happening to you. Everybody, as the floor ignites, the whole walls, ceiling gets really hot. Air is actually losing air in the room.
Okay, whose turn is it now? Mine?
Yes.
Alright, I am going to cast Tidal Wave.
Whoa.
Tidal
Do you
Wave.
need water next to you?
Do you have any
She
water?
can move.
I have water. I have my little vial of water. That's
She
all
just
I
needs to
need.
drop.
Oh, she only needs a
Okay.
drop? As you
Yeah.
produce a drop, it creates a
Yes.
ton of
Oh,
water.
I thought you
Instantaneous.
needed like a large body of water.
I know, I was about, no, just a drop of water.
I
Alright.
thought it was gonna magically
And it's
create it.
instantaneous.
Which
I
way?
conjure a wave of water that crashes down on an area within range. The area can be up to 30 feet long, 10 feet wide, and 10 feet tall. And of course, there's no creatures in the area, so that doesn't matter. But the water then spreads out across the ground in all directions, extinguishing unprotected flames in its area
Mhm.
within 30 feet of it, and then it vanishes.
So let's say you try to web, you produce water, you clear the floor. The floor looks kind of wet, but the ceiling is still on fire and there's smoke in the air.
Well, at least we can.
Yeah, the
walk through.
floor looks
Smoke us up, so
Yeah,
we're good
smoke
for
us
now.
up.
so basically the floor is up and it's burning up and the city's on fire and the oxygen is really getting low.
So
But
we have
Heather,
to
you feel
find a
okay
way
now.
Heather, what?
Heather feels
Heather
okay.
feels
I
okay.
feel okay because I'm in the thing with the lady.
Oh, interesting.
I let everybody know that, by the way. I
so
don't know
we-
exactly what's
So-
going
So
on,
if
but
she's
I'm
okay,
So your
Yeah,
eyes are
follows too.
stinging. Your eyes are stinging. You're getting a lot of headache, and you're choking, and you're suffering from carbon monoxide, and oxygen is burning.
Is the lady
Who?
loose?
Who is?
Yeah,
That's
I got her-
all
I
you.
got
I
her
can get her
place.
down. You want me to?
Well, I've already got a rope tied.
No, I
It's not
can
full
I
of-
can gently put her down with the
So I'm gonna. So since I know.
Well, the thing is I'm inside the bottom of the mountain. I've already tied a rope to her, so that way you can pull her out. We just haven't gotten to it
So
yet.
everybody, if you're suffering this,
I would like to.
the
do-
heat still it feels even though there's water got extinguished on the floor,
Uh-huh.
you're getting a minor headache, and it looks like if you continue being in these kind of situations, you might pass out.
Can
She
you
told us that
do-
she feel okay.
She feels okay, yeah.
Yeah. So
Can you do
Right now,
Can you use telekinesis on the
So
water
everybody, take a turn.
to
The water disappears.
Everybody, as a group, decide what you want to do. You can do whatever you want. And she
I'm
used water.
trying to talk.
As you're yelling from inside that tube.
if we don't
So
do anything
that's
about
what
the
I'm saying
queen,
is,
Okay,
is
yeah.
can
everyone's gonna
can
die.
you communicate with us and let us know
Yeah,
that you're
course.
fine? And so then we've
Is there
got
a way out that? Is there a way out that way?
Not that I saw, and I rolled fairly high. I was checking mostly the lady.
It looks like she's down in an esophagus. But it has a bottom.
Yeah,
And she's at the bottom of it.
I mean,
and
the
I,
only other thing I can think of is we all hand you our
So it feels like you're trapped inside the oven.
our
we
Yeah,
gotta
it's-
find a way out or find a way to protect ourselves while the flames are there. So
If,
well,
if
the
queen,
thing
if
is
the
it's
queen
gonna
keeps-
continue burning until all the coal is gone,
yeah,
and we don't know how much coal is in here.
Oh, how much is in the floor?
We're probably gonna die before the coal ends.
You
So
want
we-
us to go after
So
the
the
queen or try to
only
escape?
thing
I'm just pointing out that the queen is heading deeper into the tunnel, and if she gets to the end, all the miners are gonna die because they're gonna suffocate to death.
Or she might kill them all if she gets there before all of you.
Yeah, true. I mean, it seems like the order she was given from Amon was to destroy the mine because that's what she's doing.
Yeah, but
Even though this is her nest.
yeah, and she didn't like it. That's why
Yeah,
she had
exactly.
she was opposed to that.
Yeah.
I mean, the only thing I can think of is if we all grab our water skins, she can use her telekinesis to kind of like swish the water back and forth on the ceiling.
But she has better way. That's a lot more effective.
That
than
was
being able to do
she
that.
extinguished the entire floor. But that is, as you notice, the heat is still burning. It's drying off the coal, and the coal is still caching. Eventually, it feels like it's spreading
But
because it's hot. It's an oven.
can you
It
try-
evaporates water quicker than you can extinguish it.
yeah, and so the floor,
The floor is wet.
So the floor is wet. So what I'm saying is either we find a way out, or if you're protected, and you said you're protected, maybe we find a way to protect ourselves while the flames are going.
Since she let us know that she feels good, while they're talking and deciding, I'm gonna go ahead and telekinesis my way up and take a look, take a gander.
And she looks like she's holding a woman.
Right,
And she
do
looks
I
fine.
see-
She,
do I see a
as
way-
she's choking, make a con save
Do I see a
because
way
you got
out?
really high up in the air.
Well, I went to where she said she was safe.
Yeah, she's inside. She's inside like a tube, and she's here talking, and you flew into the tube, but you got close to the ceiling. The ceiling is hot.
Okay.
Like I mean, hot. It's insanely hot.
I personally want to try to find a way out.
It's over 20.
So you don't pass out, but you take 13 points of damage.
Okay.
Fine.
So now, as I gather myself,
You want,
I'm looking to see if this continues, if there's a way out.
doesn't seem like a way out.
Okay.
The whole ceiling is burning, and you're in the oven. Everything's hot, everything's burning, and the only place that looks normal is where she is, and
You
she looks fine. Are you gonna fly in, or are you gonna stay outside, or what's going on?
Well, I'm confused because I thought I went to where Heather is.
Oh, so you flow into, but as you pass the ceiling, you burn, and when you got inside, you felt like your headache is clearing, and it feels like this protects us somehow.
Okay.
What
But
protects
that's
Inside
not
the
where-
mouth, inside the hole, there's
Okay.
Does the hole keep going?
no. It's only
That
15
is a
feet.
dead end.
It's a dead end, yes.
Do you want to go ahead and, since we're in it, go ahead and take a nap, take a long break?
You guys not care about the miners
I'm
at the end
kidding.
of the tunnel?
I'm kidding.
I
Okay.
do.
I'm
Right
gonna
That's
go.
what
now,
I'm
we're
trying to
in
figure out
kind of a really
Okay.
tough
So
situation.
now I am worried.
Right now, I just want to survive for us.
So I'm gonna go right back down, and this is what I'm gonna work on while everybody else is doing other things as well. I'm gonna start trying to move stuff out of the way. With
Yeah, yeah.
I can
And I'm,
lift.
and I'm
As you're lifting the
I can-
membrane, it looks like a humongous long thing, and it pulls air, and you start ripping things apart from the body.
Right here.
and I'm gonna
No.
do
Oh,
thunder
oh,
wave.
how-
moving.
How can you move from over there over here?
I said while they're doing that, we're not in combat, right? So I said this
No,
is what I'm going to be doing.
Well, let everybody decide what they're doing when you went in and you're breathing right now.
I'm
What are
taking a
you?
deep breath.
Yeah, and what are you guys doing?
I'm doing Thunder Wave on the rock so I can try to push our way out
I
of there.
like it.
Yeah.
Cool.
And so, you know, do you want me to? Do you understand? It's,
First, make me a concept.
Actually, I don't know if Thunderwave's a good idea.
no, not good.
We're about
So
to find out.
you're fainting right now. You're not really keeping conscious. You have like the air is like really thin, and there's not a lot of oxygen. While you're standing, it becomes dangerous as you're not so close to them, just so far away. And remember, thunder wave is it's thunder.
It's not
Actually,
electricity.
It's not. It's thunder.
It's thunder, yeah.
Yeah.
But it also is
Is there-
instantaneous, so it doesn't require a great deal of concentration.
Well, as you do that, it creates rumble. Make a deck save with disadvantage.
Yeah, that was the issue with Thunderwave.
What?
It could potentially collapse things even more.
Okay. With disadvantage?
That air is kind of thin.
Wow.
What are you rolling for?
17 plus for both of them.
Jumper out of the way into the staircase where the little bug is, and the bug looks like he's worried. He goes in there, and you come out, and the whole ceiling, that whole section collapses. As you thunder, the whole ceiling crumbles, and it collapses completely, killing the little bug into squishing it.
Aww.
As more stuff, it caves in completely in that area.
I wanna look around here. Is there a entrance or an area to go like
No.
higher up?
This area looked like it was alive, remember? I don't know if that's gonna help us any.
Everything that area, it looks like it's burning now.
Is there a way that we can burrow ourselves underneath the ground?
No.
So the smoke, it's not like going into any.
It's not leaving. It's It's
going
coming
out.
down. It's filling up the room. It's about 30 feet high. Now it's at 20. 15 is the entry
We're
point.
trying.
We're trying to figure out
Well, I
how to
think
get
we
out.
need to just go back to the one place. The one place that he says is safe.
Yeah,
Yeah, but that's a dead
And
end.
then, and
Yeah,
then,
but that's
and then just wait
that's
it
a
out.
dead end.
It's
We're
just it's an esophagus and
Well,
it's a dead end.
we can wait it out.
And we can regroup.
the problem is though, we could be waiting for months. It's a coal mine. That's
So-
the problem.
Well, it's a long
Oh
rest.
no, I mean,
So what-
it'll burn
Oh,
out.
Jim can come for us. He said he was going for us. So
Okay.
We can just wait for him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so we all want to go into the esophagus.
As you all go in suffer, the weight of all your bodies looks like the floor starts collapsing. And the whole floor collapses and you start as it's going
They can cover the area.
as you're
probably.
all going down this it looks like you're in a capsule hole, hitting the side, and you start going through a tunnel. And the whole thing's collapsing, rolling and side to side, hitting the side of the mountain, starts falling from a chute. A chute big enough that thing's just free falling at this moment. But lucky enough, it's a soft inside. And when you hit the floor, everybody, make me a concept. See how hard you're gonna hit the floor.
I'm gonna hold myself up.
Oh,
I got a
you gotta hold. I think you
26
gotta hold the whole thing, right?
11.
Can you hold the whole
plus
thing?
3.
I can hold up to 1,000
Oh.
pounds.
That's not a concept.
14 for me.
Everyone has plus 3.
17.
Or protection.
No, 14.
Wait, is it plus 3?
Do I still have to
16.
roll?
No.
Okay.
What do you roll?
I rolled a fabulous.
One.
You get plus 3 though.
Yeah, I rolled a 1.
Oh, Jesus! As he falls out of the mouth, he hits the floor.
Oh, was that a slip of the tongue? A mouth? Are we inside a mouth?
He said esophagus.
It's not.
We knew
Oh,
it was
wow.
an esophagus.
I thought it was like an esophagus. I didn't know it was an actual
Oh, I'm
esophagus.
sorry.
So you took 40 damage.
Holy crap, he's dead.
Oh, Serge.
Are you unconscious?
Is definitely unconscious.
I use my reaction.
You take it?
I take all of it.
As his body suffers the blow with the he hits pure cement floor. But he feels like he turns into a bubble. Like he turns into jello. And you feel in pain, like this hurt a lot.
It doesn't hurt that much.
And-
It's only
And you see
40.
Ash holding herself up in the air. You enter into a cave-like system, and where are the maps?
The big one at the very bottom.
So
I got mine.
what just happened there? Did he just kind of do something to absorb the damage?
Yeah, basically you hit the floor really hard and you thought you were going to feel it and it was going to hurt a lot, but instead it just kind of didn't feel like anything, and I took it instead.
Interesting.
It's a crazy ability he has.
Yeah,
Like a
it's
sword.
actually really cool. And you're actually really not going to like it because all of your cutting off limb stuff is not going to work well with it. Because when I take it, it doesn't transfer any other effects that might accompany the damage, by the way.
So,
Why are you going deeper and deeper in the earth?
yeah, you were falling for a while.
We're gonna make it to China.
I don't know if China exists.
So basically, this thing right here is you're inside of that. You landed right there, all of you.
Looks like the surface of it.
And you end up like in a cave-like system. End up in the so low. And you all have like carbon
You
poisoning.
want this thing?
All the oxygen you took at the beginning, it really affected you.
What about the girl? Because I still I
Oh,
grabbed her.
you went into the wall with her.
I'm like,
This is my concentration save.
Okay.
That's it's only that's a fail.
You finally just concentrate on this thing.
Yeah, I only rolled an 18.
So as you hit the floor, you in a cave-like system. It looked like you ended up in a really.
No, I don't, because that was partly that was temporary hit points, which was 9, so I actually passed. Never mind.
So everybody, story time. You end up deeper into the cave. The cave-like system seems that end up in a tunnel. It looks like it was over a tunnel, and the tunnel collapsed under you, and you went down this tunnel. You hit different side of the cave hole, and you basically came out or like a chute and landed on the floor. The thing exploded and splattered all over the place. You all alive by being inside this thing. He fell off in the last moment and hit the wall for 40 damage. But a savior decided to absorb all damage, taking it all upon him. It seems he's tough enough to take all this damage, and apparently he is. But seeing that you are deeper in trouble, but eventually you find out that you can take a long rest here and level up to level 11.
yeah!
And all your points and damages.
Just because I can, and just because I don't want anything surprising, tiny head.
Actually, as you see the cat produce a hut, magical hut appears out of nowhere. It looks like a tent. You can all go inside and take a nice rest, putting the woman to safety from all the hazardous conditions you are.
Sweet.
And you're underground, extremely, really far low.
I know, we were falling for a while.
You fall for a while, and when you hit this floor, it seems you're falling for a while. But hitting the side slow you down and like it curve a little bit, so you basically roll a couple of times when you slide this thing.
I'm just a cat.
But you really got really far. But tonight, next week you'll be level 11,
Sweet.
and you definitely will have your character sheet, have everything ready to go. I need pictures of everybody's character, what they look like. We're gonna post them online so everybody knows who you are and what you look like. Or a picture of face, body. We want everybody to know.
I actually printed an
Here I
A9
got mine.
today.
Yeah, but yeah, I do have yours.
I'm gonna go get it.
You have mine as well.
Technically, you have mine. You found it for me.
Yes, but in case you want to be any additions, anything you want to do, you are ready and welcome to do it.
I'll see if I can remind me tomorrow when I'm over. Oh wait, you go to work. When I go to Dad's, I'll see if I can find I have a book with animal pictures. I want to see if one of them's kind of.
Well, everybody, this is the conclusion for today. You're level 11. You found out the queen is still alive, and his minions. One of his minions died in the process, and the other one was murdered. And Amon escaped. Where's Amon? Where has he gone?
Kill him.
But eventually you will see where he is. Until then, we'll continue next week on the adventure of StarCraft. Well, guys, thank you very much, everybody.
Oh yeah, my fault. Bye.
Next week we'll introduce ourselves more like we'll make a small intro for everybody, so can introduce their characters for the viewers, so everybody can see who they are more to get to know the characters better. It'll be more helpful for everybody to know who the card they're helping or playing. Come here. And this is my lovely beast. Come here, beast.
Like that beast.
Oh, Jesus
I
Christ.
hope not.
Yeah, but this is like some of the monsters took parts from these to make the monsters better.
I see.
Because look at this beast. Wow.
Sweet.
Pictures.
So they'll introduce themselves next week, and we'll be able to go and play some more. Until next week, guys. Thank you very much. Everybody, say goodbye to our viewers.
Bye.
Hey! Take care, guys.
Down, down, down.